I'm ready to go into the wonderful. Are you? Just doing a couple of social media blasts and we'll get this party started. Fishbot, the future is now. My man, Toa Folkman. Let's go. Hell's Angel 79, what is up, brother? My main man, Roar. How's it going, Roar? Great to see you. Milo loves chocolate. Hey, how's it going, man? Great to see you. I'm just gonna pop open a bottle of kombucha and we'll be ready to go. Yo, Hitch. Thank you for the host, my man. It is great to see you. I'm doing great. I'm just popping open a kombucha and we're gonna play some Gods and Gods Remastered today. I am so freaking psyched. I'm being very careful as I open this kombucha. Let me take a swig. That's good. Some good pomegranate kombucha. Alright guys, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's just get right into it, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up everyone? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We're gonna go into the wonderful today. I'm so psyched. Hitch, thanks for the host, my main man. Milo loves chocolate, you got yourself a 500 plus. That is sweet. Doma, he is not cold. That is the one and only Air Yuri in the hot tub. He's not cold at all. Air Yuri, always hot. Gods is a pretty game, Fishbot. How's it going, my man? Roar, I am in the Christmas spirit, my brother. It is great to see you. I haven't finished all my shopping yet, but almost. Merry Xmas to you too, Doma. You love the hat, Fishbot? I gotta be honest, the get up today is all thanks to the lovely wife device, also known as Alenko of Alenko's Kitchen. She got me the hat and she bought me this shirt. Check it out. It is a poop emoji Christmas shirt. She got it on sale, I'm sure. I'm also trying out, I'm doing some upgrades here, guys. I'm trying out a new camera. So I got ditched the webcam and I've got like a legit camera now. So, you know, I had to close down a little bit. Maybe it's a touch dark because this hat is just so white, but you know, I'm trying to improve the quality of the streams. I don't know if you can hear a difference in the microphone or not, but I repositioned my microphone so it's better for the overhead cam shot, the Amiga cam shot, and it's also hopefully better sound. I hope it's better sound. Yo, Amiga 1200 gamer, how's it going? Great to see you. Air Yuri, keeping it hot in the hot tub as always. 1 pixel off. You love the festive background. It's actually like a Sierra Online image that I hacked it. I Amiga-tized it. Threw in some boing balls. You like the hat, Hell's Angel? Nice. George Michael vibes. Does George Michael wear a hat like this? I think I need to like tilt the camera up a little bit because I mean like when I tested it, like when I tested the camera position like without the hat on, it was fine. But the hat takes it like extends really high. So I should be more like that, but I need good posture on it. So I'm gonna sit up. It might cut the head off a little bit, you know, but there's no way I can get this whole hat. It's like Cat in the Hat, you know what I mean? Hitch, you have a request for Gods on SNES, so gonna enjoy you showing me how to play. Oh, awesome, Hitch. Well, I'm no Gods expert. But I'll do my best. How's that? So guys, what is on the schedule for today is we're gonna play Gods, the classic Amiga game, and my hat keeps hitting the microphone. So we're gonna play Gods. You know, whenever a new game, like a remastered game, comes out, I always like to like compare the remastered version with the original version. And last week, or was it 2 weeks ago now, Gods Remastered came out, and it's been something I've been following for a long time. I've been super psyched about it. Gods, you know, one of the all-time classic Amiga games. So, you know, I wanted to do like a launch day stream, but I was down in Florida at work. Hey, so that's cool, right? So, so now I'm finally getting the chance to do it. So I'm so psyched. We're gonna play the original Gods on the Amiga first. Check it out. Get our, you know, our muscle memory back. Try to remember how to play a little bit, and then we'll rock out to Gods Remastered. We'll check it out, see if it's worth it. It just came out. I think it was last week, or yeah, it was just like a little over a week ago. It came out. Available on Steam. Available coming soon to PlayStation. Also available soon on the Switch, which is very, very cool, and available now on Xbox. So yeah, it's really cool. The cam's good. Thanks, Hitch. Yeah, the cam's good. It's gonna be much better quality once I like figure it all out, and it makes it a lot easier for me because it's got like a selfie. You know, it's got a screen I can flip. Yo, look at this. Rookie mistake here. Yo, Mr. Cola, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Is the music good, guys? So, guys, we are listening to the Rockbot 1 soundtrack. It is a new game that's out. Not an Amiga game, but my friend JMD, Giovanni Must Die, did the soundtrack to it. It's all mod files. And JMD is like a legend. He's an Amiga music legend. Like almost like every new game that comes out these days has got a track or two or the entire soundtrack by JMD. So yeah, including like the game Worthy, including the opening to the Guru Meditation. He did that for us. So yeah, JMD, a legend in the Amiga music scene. So we are listening to the soundtrack to Rockbot 1. If you guys want to know, you know, give him a little support. The whole album is only $5. And it sounds really, really nice. So if you want to give Mr. JMD some support and some love, just do !music with the music command, and there'll be a link right to this Bandcamp that we're listening to right now. So yeah, awesome. And my apologies, there was something else playing as well. Hence, that's why it sounded so bad. Oh man, I had 2 songs playing at the same time. Let me fix that. Let me start it again. Sorry, guys. The mix is clean. Thanks, Fishbot. Love the shirt. Oh, look, I blew it, guys. Look what I did. Hold on. Let me start this again. Sorry, I blew the music. I can't believe it. Now it's all, like, timing out on me. This is unfortunate. Yo, Walker GR, what's up? Edward... The 5'6", Edward the 8th, what's up, man? Toa, you love the shirt? Nice. Nice, guys. You shouldn't have a hat that's checkered pattern. That's hilarious. Truth, Milo. Battletoads, yo, what is up? Amiga love. You need those ornaments? Oh, yeah, Amiga love. For sure. Cool that you support musicians? Yeah. Yo, Retro Man Cave, how's it going, dude? I don't know what's up here, guys. I don't know why the music failed. Let me try this again. Let me try it again. That's what happens, you know. That's what happens when you get fancy here. Let me try it in this browser. This might work. Yeah. So let's see if this works. There we go. Excellent. Okay, we're rocking and rolling now. Retro Man Cave, great to see you. I'm just getting warmed up here, guys. I'm also like I'm a little sick. My wife is sick. My mom is sick. My dad is sick. And the director I was working with over the weekend was very sick. So I'm a little sick now. I'm not like super sick. I'm a little crazy, a little sick in the head as always. But I got a cold, so if my energy is down, I apologize. Yo, JXB88, how's it going? Great to see everyone today. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. It is a pleasure to have everyone here. So like I said, today we're gonna play the original Gods on the Amiga. We're gonna play it on my Amiga 1200, and then we're gonna play Gods Remastered on the PC. So I'm super psyched to check out some Gods Remastered. It just came out last week, and we're gonna kind of compare and contrast the two. Drink lots of water to speed up the recovery. No moonshine. Yeah, right, Fishbot, for sure. Yo, Amiga Rama, how's it going, dude? Great to see you, Amiga Rama. Kombucha is probably good for the cold too because it's got probiotics. Yo, Dr. Frizzell, how's it going? Great to see you. D Frizzell, sorry, not Doctor. So yeah, a couple of improvements on the stream today, guys. New microphone position and new webcam. So it's not really a webcam, it's actually a video camera. Color-wise, it's a little warm. I'm gonna fix that for the next stream, but it's good enough for now. So guys, let's start off with I didn't do news last time, so we'll do a little Amiga news, and then we'll get into the game. I always like to hang out with my peeps and hang out with you guys, give everyone a chance to come over. So we'll start out. Let's see, what should I start out with here? Let me close this. Boom, boom. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures. I always do personal news and then Amiga news. Where are we here? Boom. Okay, perfect. Let's see if this works, guys. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. All the news, still the old awesome. Aw, you're awesome, Hitch. Hitch, I love Hitch, man. Hitch is such a great dude, man. He streams here on Twitch, man. He's like one of the retro streaming members posse here on Twitch, and we raid Hitch. Go give Hitch a follow. He's the best over here. Those amateur biotics do nothing. You need the moonshine, right? Oh wow, Amiga Rama. So Wayne, you hooked up with Wayne Ashworth, and he's doing your podcast logo. That is sweet. Amiga Rama is also got a great podcast. Go ahead and follow him on your favorite podcast app. Amiga Rama, if you want to throw the link into the chat, go for it. Of course, Retro Man Cave, legendary YouTuber. He's over there on the YouTubes. Go give the Retro Man Cave a follow over on the YouTubes. Speaking of following, so here's my first news item of the day. I got a sweet pickup. Check it out. Whoops. I was gonna wear this shirt today, but my wife would have gotten upset if I didn't wear my Santa poop shirt. So, but here, check it out. I will wear this. My buddy Glenn from Glenn's Retro Show over on YouTube sent me this awesome shirt. He is a member of WOG, the Westchester Amiga user group. All around great guy. He is an electronics expert. He's really good at making these little micro arcade machines. He's got a towerized Amiga. Glenn is just an awesome dude. So if you happen to be on the YouTubes, go give Glenn's Retro Show go check out Glenn's Retro Show. He's a great guy and he does really amazing projects. I'll get a good Glenn's Retro Show on YouTube.com. So huge thanks to Glenn for this awesome shirt. I'm gonna wear it very soon on stream. Thank you, Glenn. You rock, dude. You rock. And I keep looking up at the microphone. It's in a new spot. I should look at the camera. It's amateur hour here. Amateur hour. There you go, Amiga Rama. Excellent. Yo, Razor, how's it going? You like the Amiga background? Yeah, it's a Sierra Online image that I hacked. I gave it some Amiga love. Cool shirt, right? Glenn did a great job with that. Amiga Love is getting a new 1702 monitor today. A second one. Good friend is picking up for me. Don't be jealous. Early Xmas presents for the win. Nice. I got some really cool. I don't know why. My hat may keep hitting the microphone. Sorry guys. But yeah, I got some. Boom, do that. I'm getting some sweet Christmas presents too. Oh, it's over modulating. Look at that. Okay. So sorry guys. It's a new position for the mic. The mic is stronger than ever. So I hope the sound quality is a little bit better than it has been. Always trying to improve here. Yo, Surfer79, how's it going, dude? Bitbarn, how's it going, Bitbarn? I lost my train of thought. So anyway, okay, so that's my pickup for the week. I got the rad shirt from Glenn's Retro Show. Now, let's switch over here to the PC. Let's see if this works. It works, but I'm not on my PC. I'm on the Amiga. Let's see if it switches over. Come on, chunk. You can do it. There we go. There's my main man, Alexander Mahida. Alexander has become a great friend. Met him through this Twitch channel, and he and his company made a freaking arcade game, a VR arcade game called Starship Commander. And the launch was this past week. They had a big party here in New York City. I was working during the day, so that was unfortunate. But I was able to go catch up with him and his team for the after party. So here he is with the Starship Commander poster. Is gorgeous. There he is, signing the poster for me. It's awesome. Starship Commander is a VR game. I will be streaming it here. I don't know how to stream VR yet, but I will stream some VR. But this game is only available in the arcade. But we'll stream it here and we'll check it out. I'm sure it's awesome. So there's Alexander signing it for me, and there we are, man. freaking party on. Congrats to Alexander and his team over at Human Interact on their new game. That was freaking rad. And look at this again. I don't know why my notifications get all messed up. I don't know. Yo, I'm sorry, Rule of Thirds. I'm sorry that your name was off the screen there. OBS sometimes really just stinks. But yeah, Rule of Thirds, thank you so much for the fresh new sub. Wow, I gotta fix the new microphone position. Gotta work on it a little bit too. But Rule of Thirds, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that so much. Rule of Thirds, I imagine maybe you're a photographer or a cinematographer. Rule of Thirds is a rule that is there to be broken. But welcome. But thank you so much for that sub, man. I appreciate that so much. It's very exciting. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from Real Amigas. I also run the Westchester Amiga user group. We meet on the first Thursday of every month in White Plains, New York. Been meeting since 1987, man. Never stopped, never will. And also got a YouTube channel I do with my buddy Anthony called The Guru Meditation. It's called youtube.com/The Guru Meditation. And yeah, we make videos every now and then. But thank you, Rule of Thirds, for that subscription. That is so cool. You love that Starship poster, Fishbot? Nice, dude. Just put on Surface 79 says, just put a VR helmet and pretend you're playing VR. Hilarious. Yo, Vicky, Pixel Vickin, what's up? You didn't know I was on tonight. Nice. You're about to kick some butt in, and Gaia tonight. Oh, sweet. Gaia Grandia tonight. Sweet, Vicky. That is awesome. It's awesome to have you here. Vicky Pixel Vixen, another great YouTuber, super talented artist and photographer, woman after my own heart. Go check her out on YouTube. Pixel Vixen. Rule of Thirds, nice. Yo, Jamie Morgan, Just Games. How's it going, buddy? Great to see you. You're a big GM fan. Oh, nice. Nice, Rule of Thirds. Excellent. Ha, Vicky Pixel Vixen says, Rule of Thirds, schmurds, golden ratio. And that's not something you can Google these days. Hilarious. All right, guys, so that's it, man. For the personal news, I got the awesome shirt from Glenn's Retro Show. I was hanging out with Alexander from Human Interact. Congrats on his new game. The game's sick. I cannot wait. I can't wait to stream it for you guys. Let me go back to. Can I go back to that poster? Yeah, look how cool that poster is. Freaking Starship Commander Arcade. Unbelievable. Thanks, Fishbot. Appreciate it, buddy. We just snapped a couple of my little Canon point and shoot. I'm great, Jamie Morgan, Just Games. How are you? Jamie Morgan, Just Games, is a great gamer over on YouTube. He streams on Friday nights, baby. And he's a great gamer. Go check out Morgan Just Games over on YouTube. Really nice guy and super talented gamer. Much better than I am at games. All right, let's close that out. And let's do a little Amiga news. So guys, I'm trying to make improvements to the stream. I want to give you guys quality entertainment here the best I can. So we got the new webcam. We got new position for the microphone, which I hope is going to sound better. This is my first stream with it, so I already see some like tweaks I need to make to perfect the imperfections. Some improvements I can make. So the other thing I want to do is I want to have like an intro. I'm going to make an intro for my Amiga news section. Of course, it has to all be done on the Amiga, right? So I don't know, I was thinking about streaming that, but I might just like bang it out as fast as I can off stream. But we'll do a little Amiga news here. Let me go over here. There's so much has happened since my last stream that I'm not gonna go through everything, but yeah. So to get this news, guys, I'm gonna go over to my Discord channel. If you want to join my Discord channel, do !Discord. There's a great group of people over there. We're always hanging out. Akira's posting news, I'm posting news, Indie Retro News is posting news there as well. Lots of people post news there, and we just like hang out and chat and help each other out. So let's check out what's been going on here. Yo, HazeMaker64, the purple HazeMaker. You like the Santa hat? It's from Wife Device. Vicky, don't worry. Same with me, man. I don't produce a ton of YouTube content as well. It's quality over quantity. It's like I have like first I have WOG, which is Westchester Amiga Group, which is like #1 priority. I got my weekly streams here on Twitch and YouTube. So like my retro time is like spread out between those three forums, so I can't like give either one, any of them like 100%. I just give them all. I put 100% towards all three. You know what I mean? And let it's all divided between them. But I am working. I've been editing the new Guru video like a little bit every night. It's gonna be very different than anything you've seen before. That's all I can say. Thanks, Jamie Morgan. So guys, check this out. My main man Akira said that development of Skill Grid is finished. Skill Grid, this game is amazing. This is from the same developer, the same distributor, the RGCD, Retro Game CD, who did, they distributed Power Glove. They are distributing Power Glove and Tiger Claw, which you saw in my last stream. And those games are unbelievable, man. They are like top quality, unbelievably good games. And this game, Skill Grid, looks the same. Check this out, guys. Wait, I want to open the link. Let's open the Skill Grid link and check it out. Look how good this game is. Super smooth, man. It's like butter. This game looks amazing. So Skill Grid coming soon to an Amiga near you. They finished development of it. It's going to be ready for release early 2019. I can't wait for this game. It looks so good. I mean, Power Glove and Tiger Claw are so good. Like, they are AAA quality games. Like just like the movement and the frame rate and everything in those games is just unbelievable. And the Skill Grid looks just as good, man. It looks awesome. Super responsive. Yeah, exactly, guys. So I'm super psyched about this. Let me put the link in the chat for you guys. If you want to know more about Skill Grid, oh, look at that. I blew it. I gotta go to Twitch chat. Skill Grid. So I'm just curious, since you guys are here, like, do you like it? I'm keeping this on, right? Do you like it like this with the PC in the window? Because I like it so you can see the chat. Because you guys are just as important to the stream as I am. But sometimes, like, I could go PC like full screen, so you can like see it better. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just bounce back and forth between them. All right, next up on the news. You love a good chump, yeah. It's really, and these guys just knock it out of the park every time. Check this out, guys. So, as you know, in my last stream, we played Tiger Claw and Power Glove, the two amazing games from RGCD, who's bringing you Skill Grid. And they've made a cracktro for each of them. So they've got a cracktro and a trainer for each game. I need to get a pop filter, and I'll fix that for the next stream. For the microphone, sorry about that. So so now you can get unlimited lives, unlimited keys, power boots. You can get all the cool stuff. But let me put up this cracktro real quick. I'll put up the flashtro for Power Glove. We'll take a look at it. And I think, you know, for this I'm gonna have to turn off Simone's music for a second. Guys, we're listening to the Rockbot 1 soundtrack by my friend JMD, Giovanni Must Die. Do ! music, and you can go buy it for $5, man. JMD is an amazing Amiga musician. All the new games, including like Worthy, not all of them, but so many new Amiga games have his music in it. He just does it all for the love. He doesn't get paid for the stuff, so it's nice to go buy the album from him for you know, it's only like $5, and you get to support JMD. He also did the opening music to the Guru Meditation YouTube channel. Great guy, man, and super talented musician, as you can hear. So let's check out this cracktro real quick. I'm just gonna mute that music. Let's check out. Amazing, right? As if Power Glove and Tiger Claw, yeah. Who thought they could be even better? Now they are. Roar says I should show Proxima 3. I don't. Roar, you should go into my Discord channel and post Proxima 3 in the news, because I am not aware of Proxima 3. I'm gonna make a little change. I'm gonna open up the iris on my camera just a touch here. It's feeling just a little bit down. It's just because I got this really bright white hat on, you know. Just gonna open it up a little bit. 2 clicks. There we go. That feels a little better. Yay, BitBarn. STGs are great. Been playing a lot of Jamestown lately. Nice, dude. The Hybris music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Disposable Hero was always good, Vicky. Awesome stuff, man. Welcome home, Hazemaker. So yeah, awesome. So yeah, so we got trainers now. We've got trainers for Tiger Claw and Power Glove. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome, guys. Love it. See, that would have been a good time. That would have been a good time to go full screen. Silly Billy strikes again. So Roar just said I should check this out. So you know, whatever Roar says, I'll do. Let's see for Roar. Let's see. Roar dropped this link in the chat. Let's see what Roar. Oh, I did. Oh, Proxima 3. Very, very cool. So I guess I have been here already. Very nice, Roar. That looks amazing. Roar, you gotta join my Discord so I can be more informative. I can be more informative on stream. But that looks sick. Proxima 3. Thank you for dropping that in the link in the chat, Roar. Appreciate that very much. Wow, we're so lucky to have some like amazing games coming out for Amiga. It's just been awesome. Let me go turn on some more music again. There we go. It was too quiet in here. I get all freaked out when it's quiet. Welcome home, Hazemaker. Vicky, you love Cracktro tunes? Yeah, they're awesome. I need the trainers, Hazemaker. Alright, we'll see about that. Now, one interesting thing is I heard that there's like an online high score list for both for Power Glove. And with the trainer, man, that just throws a whole monkey wrench into it because I may not be the best, most talented gamer out there, but I ain't a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Proxima 3 looks awesome, right? Oh, you like the interpols on Flashback? Oh yeah, that's a great one. I vaguely remember it. Roar, the link did show. I clicked on it. It was perfect, Roar. You rock, dude. All right, next order of business here. What else we got? Indie retro news. Let's check it out. Open Fodder, open source Cannon Fodder reaches version 1.5.0 with Cannon Fodder 2 support. So this is crazy. This is like an open source Cannon Fodder. I can only imagine that they're gonna do some amazing things with this when it gets into the hands of the people. We're over at indieretronews.com checking out the article. Indie Retro News, awesome news site, big supporter of Amiga Bill Twitch channel and Guru Meditation YouTube channel. So yeah, Indie Retro News always bringing you the good news, man. Only the good news on Indie Retro News. From 1993 to 1994, Sensible Software, published by Virgin Interactive, released 2 of the best top-down war-based shooters I've ever played in my life. War has never been so much fun. It was none other than Cannon Fodder and its sequel Cannon Fodder 2, an action strategy shooter series first released for the Amiga, and then later ported to other systems such as the PC. Well, if you remember these fabulous games, you'll be happy to know that Robert Crossfield has announced the open source port of Open Fodder has reached version 1.5 with support for Cannon Fodder and Cannon Fodder 2. Sweet. So, that's pretty rad, man. What makes these releases different from the previous version is it now supports not just Cannon Fodder 2, but the Amiga demos, the One, Amiga Action, and Amiga format. Not very festive. Sweet, man. I love Cannon Fodder. Such a good game. I want to see what people do with the open source. I know that we played some like Cannon Fodder hacks on the stream a few times, so this is pretty cool. Yeah, Jamie Morgan doesn't cheat, man. Jamie Morgan is the cheat, man. When you got Jamie Morgan skills, there's no need to cheat. Morgan don't cheat. Morgan just kicks butt. Yo, Presda, Lemon, Amiga. There is plenty of Amiga in the house. Welcome to the stream, Presda. It's a pleasure to have you, my man. It's a pleasure to have you. Fresh. Wow, I gotta fix that. I'm gonna fix that for the next stream, guys. Sorry about that. I repositioned the microphone for better sound, but every now and then I just get a little bit crazy. Fresh squeezed Amiga goodness at lemonamiga.com. Exclamation mark lemon. Go up to your brother, kill him with your gun. Now open source, you know it, Bitbarn. Presta, all right, Presta. That's I'm gonna have to make that command, right? All right, next up in the news, I want to get through the news because we got a lot of gaming to do. Oh, this is very cool. Speaking of Indie Retro News, we'll go back to Indie Retro News for a minute. He gave me a shout out. So in this, Atari ST version of Sinbad and the Throne of the Falcon gets an Amiga port by Maynaf. Now Maynaf is awesome. I know him from the EAB, the English Amiga board. Another great forum that is, tons of amazing stuff happening on EAB. Super talented people over there. And this guy Maynaf just ported the Atari ST version of Sinbad to Amiga because apparently the Amiga version was poop. The Amiga version was Christmas poop. So he ported the ST version, which was better apparently. And check it out. He gave me a shout out. So huge thanks to Indie Retro News for the shout out. Throughout 2018, Indie Retro News and our good friends Amiga Bill, Saberman, and Per Ola have been at the forefront of Amiga news. All right, we're at it right now. Announcing games such as Coco Banana, that's a standby for that, Power Glove Reloaded, Tiger Claw, and even The Zing, to name a few. But this time we've got another special announcement, and thanks to both Damien D from EAB and Saberman, they have told us that Maynaf has released the Amiga port of the Atari ST version of Sinbad and the Throne of the Falcon. So we'll bang through this really quick. When he was skeptical at first. Yes. So why the need for the port? According to Damien D, prior to this release, the Amiga version is totally different to the other versions, which are more fun to play, and the graphics are nothing like what's shown on the original Amiga box art and don't represent the Amiga version, hence the need for the port. See the discussion link for proof. So sweet. So guys, we definitely have to play this game. I think maybe I'll do this on one of the next streams. We'll definitely play some Sinbad. Not gonna do it today. We're gods today, all day, every day. We're gods today. So yeah, awesome guys. If you want to see the link to this article and go download some Sinbad, I'll drop it into the chat right now. Sinbad. So that's rad. I'm also sick today, guys. So if my energy is a little bit down, I apologize. Preza, yeah, we're gonna play the original Gods on my 1200, and then we're gonna play Gods Remastered, which came out last week. Vicky, hilarious. You're awesome, Vicky. Vicky, you get to choose. If I do that command, you get to choose one too. Okay? If I do Prez's command, I'll give you a command, anything you want. But yo, Paul Kitching 3D. What is up, my man? Great to see you, Paul. Paul, I was admiring the cover to David Pleasant's new book. I got the hardcover, and it is just gorgeous, with gorgeous artwork by the legendary Paul Kitching 3D. Amiga Love has relevant Babylon 5 trivia. Proxima 3 is the third planet in the Proxima system, formerly known as Proxima Centauri, and the location of the Earth Alliance's first out-of-system colony. That new game is playing homage to Babylon 5. Wow, Amiga Love, awesome, dude. I did not know that. As you guys know, Babylon 5, Amiga, and Lightwave, the video toaster, and Lightwave 3D were used in some of the 3D models on Babylon 5. Vicky, yeah, you got the command of your choice, Vicky. But watch, if I do the boobs command, I'm gonna link it to something cool. I promise. Paul, you rock, dude. I hope you're well, man. Zach and I have been tearing it up around the country. All right, guys. So thanks to Indie Retro News for those awesome stories. Now check this out. This is, okay. So via Stefano Bunacore, Stefano posted this on my timeline over on Facebook. This is like, these guys came out with a Commodore phone like a bunch of years ago, and it got posted like everywhere, and people were like, don't post about the Commodore phone anymore, like it's boring, whatever. But now they've made an update to the Commodore phone. So I figured I'd give you guys an update on the Commodore phone. I just got a smartphone, man. My phone died. I had a Sony Xperia that I loved, and unfortunately it died. Yo, Hazemaker 64, thank you for the host, my brother. It is a pleasure to have you here, the Purple Hazemaker, with the host. Go check out Hazemaker 64 here on Twitch. Awesome Commodore 64 streamer and a great friend. Thank you, Hazemaker. So yeah, so there's a new Commodore phone. It's updated. It's got the latest Commodore tech. It's a strong body made of aluminum surrounded by 2.5D glass, a beautiful and bright high-resolution display. Choose your jewel phone in black or white finish. Show your personality, be different with Commodore Leo. Yo, Captain John Archer with the resub. Thank you, Captain John. That is too kind of you, my man. Captain John, it is always a pleasure to have you here. And Captain John, man, big participator in the Discord channel. It's a pleasure to have you here. I hope. Congratulations on Mini Amiga Son or Little Amiga Son. He had an awesome concert last night or 2 nights ago at school. He tore it up, man. He was just awesome. So thank you. Hear the roar of Leo. Leo's been built to last. Feel the smartphone Commodore Leo in your hands. The reinforced aluminum shell enclosed by the layers of 2.5D glass immediately provides a unique feeling of solid durability. It's got a clear and bright sound. It's got social media apps. And it's got Bluetooth. Cutting edge technology from the Commodore phone. I don't want to be a jerk about it, you know what I mean? So basically these guys bought the Commodore logo and they put it on an Android phone, and I think it's running. I don't know if it must be running like Android. It doesn't say what version of Android it is though. Sold out on Amazon. It would be cool. You know what would be really cool about this phone? It would be really rad if this phone came like pre-configured with like Commodore icons. You know what I mean? So I guess it's got the wallpaper, but like it would be rad if they did like an icon pack for it that had like I was thinking about doing an icon pack for my Galaxy. It'd be rad. Like maybe I can give them a suggestion because that'd be cool. Like imagine you get like a Commodore phone and it's just like configured with like the Commodore wallpaper, and then you got all your icons. Like all your icons are Commodore icons. I think that'd be cool. That'd be fun. Amiga Son and Little Amiga Son. Ilhess, that's the Discord. Join it, man. We have fun there. Ringtone could be the floppy drive sound. That's a good one, Fishbot. I like it. You can work say into it as well. You know, like you have voicemail. That'd be rad. You know, because it looks like this is just a regular phone that they put like the Commodore wallpaper in there, and then they put the Commodore logo on the back. It would be rad. If you're gonna maybe they should do it in like the bread bin brown color. That'd be rad. You know what I mean? I got a lot of ideas for these guys. But you know, it's cool. Hey, at least someone's doing something to keep the name alive, even though it's got nothing to do with Commodore. I'm for it. Mr. Cola says the Discord's great, super friendly folks. Thank you, Mr. Cola. Bitbarn, I'm drinking kombucha. It's fermented tea. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. Well, I drink it anyway because I love it. All right, guys. 2 more quick pieces of news. Now, this one is really, really cool. I saw this on Twitter. I saw Amiga Love post it on his Twitter, and Big Ted tagged me in it. Amiga Love didn't tag me in it, but Big Ted came to the rescue. I love you, Amiga Love. You're the best, dude. Check it out. There is a very special Amiga 3000 up on eBay right now. And it is an Amiga 3000 that Psygnosis used. They actually used it. And this is the Amiga 3000 that they created the Lemmings logo with. How freaking cool is that? So this is a truly unique, one-of-a-kind Amiga 3000 used by various artists at Psygnosis. The guy who's auctioning it off has had it in his possession for over 20 years. His name is Mike Clark. He worked at Psygnosis from 1992 to 1999 doing audio. And this was a number of machines that had been placed in a corridor ready to be thrown out. But he rescued them from destruction by getting permission to take them, and this has been with him ever since. It's got 2 meg chip, 4 meg fast, all parts, including the battery, yikes, are still original. All right, that's not necessarily a selling point, but that's cool. It's sat in a quiet, dark place for long enough now. It's time for someone else to enjoy it and give it a new lease on life. Now, there's like a long list of history here. I'll just read this really quick. It was first used by artist Jeff Bramfitt. Computers often bounce around to different people at Psygnosis, and the 3000s were highly prized by the artists because of the built-in flicker fixer. Jeff was quite protective of his, and he actually scratched his initials on top of the case, just in case someone took it off his desk. The very first time I met Jeff at a visit to the offices before I worked there, he was working on the title screens for Carthage, so he must have been using the machine then. The wide-eyed young me could never have guessed it would be in my possession. I could be in the possession of such a precious machine nearly 30 years later. So that is freaking rad. And there's a lot of history here. So yeah, if you're interested in this machine, obviously this machine is more for the. I mean, the 3000 is amazing, but the reason why you would spend extra on this machine is just because of the history behind it. That is freaking cool. So thank you, Amiga Love, for posting this on Twitter. This is very, very, very cool. Let me dump this in the chat for you guys. Boom. There you go. Hazemaker, you just got your Ultimate 64 order in. Santa might be bringing me a brand new 64 Mobo. Oh, nice, Hazemaker. The Ultimate 64 looks awesome. I would love to have one of those myself. That looks awesome. Speaking of the Commodore 64, guys, I think... So I'm kind of like winding down work for the holidays, and I'm going to be around on Thursday. And the plan for Thursday is I'm going to stream a Commodore 64 game. I'm going to have my main man, Jeremy, come on. Jeremy is Retro Redrum. He joins us in the chat very frequently. And he has got a new Commodore 64 game coming out, and is available for pre-order now. And we're gonna stream it together on Thursday. So mark your calendars, set your timers for Thursday. Same time, same place as usual. It won't be an Amiga stream. It'll actually be a Commodore 64 stream. And we're gonna it'll be a quick stream, and we're just gonna like check out his new game that's available for pre-order. I'll tell you more about it on Thursday. Rule of Thirds, you've been looking at that page for several days. It's pretty sweet, right? Amiga Love says Psygnosis made the Lemmings intro animation on it. Oh wow, they did the whole intro animation? Oh dude, that is awesome, Amiga Love. Preza says, From Within says the hard drive is not in a good state, so I doubt it can survive shipping. All the valuable data could be easily lost. Yikes. Well, yikes. I hope they back it up before they ship it, especially with that kind of history on it, you know. Maybe they have like early drafts of the logo. That'd be rad. That'd be super rad. Yo, Koru1, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to this amazing Amiga community that shows up here every week to hang out and do Amiga stuff with me. Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it very much. I hope you enjoy your time here. Today we're going to play Gods and Gods Remastered. I gotta get to it. One more news item left, and then we're going to get into the games. So, Court, what I usually do is, like, at the beginning of the streams, I just kind of, like, show people, like, my pickups for the week. Go over... Yo... Hazemaker says, you do Amiga, I do 64. Thought we agreed on this. Hilarious. Hazemaker, freaking 10 months in a row with the subscription. Dude, you are nuts, bro. Thank you so much for the support, Hazemaker. Yeah, we hold it down. We hold down Commodore here on Twitch, me and the Purple Hazemaker. But, you know, every now and then, I go rogue. And if my friend makes a game for the 64, I'm going to stream it for him. And then, Hazemaker, if you go rogue and go Amiga every now and then, it's all right. It's all right. More Amiga streams are more better. You know what I mean? Thank you for that, your generosity, Hazemaker. Dude, that's crazy. 10 months in a row. You're a champion. Champion. Fishbot, you like the news? Okay, good. I'm glad you know, a lot of people say, hey, I like the news part of your stream, so I keep doing them. It's a lot easier to turn on the game and be like, oh, I'm playing the game, but I try and make it into like a little bit of like a podcast type of show, you know? Amiga Love says, ideally someone local in the UK can pick up this 3000. Yeah, that's very, very true. Drive it off on a bed of swan feathers. Oh, Captain John, this Thursday the 20th, your wife turns 40. Oh, wow. Yeah, this Thursday the 20th is when I'll do the Commodore 64 stream. Captain John, it'll be, you and your wife can celebrate her birthday, her 40th birthday, watching my Commodore 64 stream. Oh, God, for her sake, I hope not. But happy birthday to your wife. That's awesome. 40 years young. 40 is the new 30. Oh, you're happy to check out streamers that play older games, especially Amiga? Nice, nice. Little Hess, I don't talk much. Sorry about that, but the news section is awesome. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you for that, Little Hess. Guys, so when you watch my streams, there's never, like, any pressure at all to, like, participate in the chat. I like it when people do chat, just because it gives me something to say. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here talking by myself, but if you just want to, like, chill out and, like, they call them lurkers, but to me, like, a lurker is, like, has negative connotations to it. Like, I do that as well, man. There's plenty of times when I throw on a stream and I'm doing something else and I don't have time to participate in the chat. I just keep it on. It's totally cool, man. I appreciate everyone being here. So no pressure ever to, like, participate in the chat. Also, never any pressure to subscribe. Like, I just do this for fun, and I do this to hang out with my friends. So yeah, I appreciate, like, Hazemaker and Captain John's, like, generosity with all the subs. That's amazing. But at the same time, that is 100% not necessary. I just want people to come here and have fun. And if participating in the chat is fun for you, great. If just, like, sitting back and watching me stream is fun for you, then that's awesome. This is just like a place to, like, hang out, chill out, have a good time, and spread the Amiga love. Arcanist, proud lurker. Right on, dude. Right on. Hurry up and click buy it now. She'll love the stream on her birthday. Thank you for the congrats. 40 is the new 30. Yeah, it is, man. 40 and pizza. Sushi's the new pizza. Who of you is not over 40? Good question, Presta. Nice retro man cave throwing down the Amiga. I'm over 40. My wife's like, oh, you're 44. I'm like, nope, I'm 43. She like tacked an extra year on the other day. Amiga 1200 gamer Chromecast streams when he's busy, which drops him out of chat. Still with y'all in spirit. Yeah, again, guys, everyone's welcome here. I don't even look because I can look and see like who's watching. I don't even click on that because I don't care. I just want whoever's here is here. We're gonna have a great time. Whoever participates in chat, cool. Everyone's just like, anyone who wants to just like chill out and just watch, you know, that's all good, man. It's all good. All right, let's just do this one last news item, and then we will one last news item, and then we will get playing. Cause I'm dying to play. Last and not least for the news this week, the indie retro news again with the great article about Coco Banana. Now, Coco Banana is from our friend Johnny Acevedo from Amyton TV. He is no stranger to these streams. We streamed Dream of Roman when it came out, and he's got a new game coming out called Coco Banana. And it looks super, super cute. This alligator, he looks awesome, man. I'm not going to go too into detail about the game now because I'm going to play the game. Maybe I'll play it on the next Amiga stream. So Thursday will be the Commodore 64 stream, and then I want to do a Christmas stream at some point. So maybe Sunday. We'll see. And then we'll play Sinbad, and we'll play some Coco Banana because there's a demo available. So Johnny is getting ready to release Coco Banana, and it's a platformer with this rad alligator dude. He looks real cute. Really, it looks like it could be a really nice kids game. You know, like kind of Zool or Super Frog-esque. It's a platformer. So it's available for pre-order now as a limited box edition, priced at 19.9 euro, and then it'll be 29.90 euro after the pre-orders. But there's a public demo available for you to try as well. The game was mentioned on our site some time ago. It's a cute platformer developed using Amo software, and the team behind it is Johnny Acevedo, Luis Fernandez, and Donnie Ermis. Team Amyton. Team Club Amyton in the house. So congrats to Johnny and his team. I can't wait to play some Coco Banana. I'll throw this link down in the chat because you can download the demo here and pre-order Coco Banana from the one and only Amiga Stream Machine, Johnny Acevedo. Let me throw this into chat for you guys. There we go. Coco Banana. There you go. Go pre-order Coco Banana. I gotta go pre-order it. I haven't ordered it yet myself. I saw it on Indie Retro News. Like I gotta get me some Coco Banana. Oh, there he is in the chat. The one and only Johnny from Amyton TV in the chat. Johnny, I'm so psyched for Coco Banana, my brother. I'm not gonna go too deep into it now because I would love to like have you on. Come on the stream, you know, and we can play some Coco Banana before. Amiga Love, you tell folks you're professionally 29 years old. Your knees disagree. Mentally, I'm like 23 or 24. Thank you for making awesome new games for the Amiga community, Johnny, and for all your streams. The Amiga Stream Machine, baby. Crazy to see all kinds of Twitter peeps in here right now. You know, it's a little bit of a bummer. I have my Twitch chat in dark mode. So the person who said crazy to see all kinds of Twitter peeps in here right now, like it's his or her name is black, and it's like black on black, so I can't see who said it, so I apologize for that. Oh, can I see it over there? Oh, there, I can see it on the stream. Co-true, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, Johnny, let's do a whole show of it. We'll do a whole Coco Banana show. I'll drink some like banana smoothies. It'll be a good time. Yo, Ty Racer just threw down a bit. Ty Racer just threw down some bits. Ty Racer, thank you so much, dude. It's always a pleasure to have you, my man. Ty Racer, thanks for all the support. We got some Amiga Rama's 39. We got Rule of Thirds is 36. We got 35 in the house. Prez is 40 for 9 days. All right, hang in there, Prezda. Phenotype 82 is under 40. Nice. I guess 82 was when he was born. Nice. Yeah, nice. We got some youth in the chat. I love it. Ko Wonru. Thank you, Ko Wonru. Sorry, I'm in dark mood there. Awesome, guys. Ty Racer, thank you for all the support, dude. All right, let's play some games. Guys, before we play the game, I just want to let you know that we are listening. What are we listening to? Where am I? On my Bandcamp. Oh, okay, I gotta close that. Close out the Discord. We are listening to the Rockbot 1 soundtrack. Now, Rockbot 1 is not a new Amiga game. It's a new indie game, but my main man, JMD, did the music to it. I believe JMD also did the music to Dream of Rowan, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. But he does music to all these new Amiga games. Definitely did Worthy. And tons of games opening to Guru Meditation YouTube channel. He is just an awesome dude, and this soundtrack, which is really good, is available now for $5 on Bandcamp. So yeah, see, there's Worthy. Oh, he did Block Off. That's a good one too. He's done like so many Amiga game soundtracks. Freaking Simone is the man. Also known as JMD, Giovanni Must Die. I'll throw the link down into the chat again. Go show Simone some love. Go show him some Amiga love. Speaking of music, it's time to go into the wonderful. What do you guys think? Yo, Retro Red Rum, what is up, dude? Retro Red Rum, I announced your 64 stream. Oh, Amington has a Mr. Cola's 29, slightly varying next year. Mr. Cola 29, dude. I gotta be honest. So far in my life, my 30s have been the best. The 30s have been the best decade so far. I mean, 40s been really good. Don't get me wrong, but 30s have been the best. So you have a lot to look forward to, Mr. Cola. Okay, so Amington is saying that the game is only 1990, not 2990. Okay, perfect, Johnny. Sweet. Even better. Fishbot, you've been playing an indie PC dungeon crawler called Below. It's very challenging. Oh, nice. Nice. So this in from Johnny Acevedo at Amington TV. Cocoa Banana, which we're looking at right here. Let me make it full screen for you guys. 1990. 1990 euro. It is not 29.90 euro. 1990. Club Amington. We'll do a whole stream with Johnny. We'll go Coco Loco. We're gonna go Coco Loco. All right, I promise. All right. Yo, Ed Horse, you're new. Be gentle, dude. Ed Horse, welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. We are very gentle here. We're very gentle, and the Amiga Bill Twitch stream is an amazing community of people here. Like brilliant Amigans come here. Really nice, supportive people. You've got nothing to worry about. There's nothing but good vibes here on the Amiga Bill Twitch streams. It's welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. We're gonna play some gods now. So I'm super enjoying the JMD music, but I'm gonna pot it down because it's time to play some Into the Wonderful. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's switch over to I'm gonna thank you Rockbot 1 soundtrack. Thank you JMD for the awesome tunes. Let's switch over to Amiga mode and we'll play some gods, and then we'll play some gods remastered, which came out last week. Flip the switch. My hat hits my hat is so tall it keeps hitting the microphone. I apologize for that. Oh yeah. PAL mode engaged. Boot. Oh, Amington is saying so it's actually 9.90 euro for the game and 10 euro for the shipping. Got you, Johnny. Got you. Coco Loco. We're going loco with the Cocoa Banana. You know what I'm saying? Gentle, inclusive, and radical. Thank you, Fishbot. Welcome to the EU, pal. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's fire up some gods. Get ready to turn up the volume because, as you guys all know, gods. For me, like gods, I never even really played gods. I just listened to the opening music and I was like, all right, This game's alright. I just want to listen to music. So get ready to go into the wonderful. We're gonna play Gods and then compare it to the new game that just came out last week, Gods Remastered, which is essentially a self-funded fan project, available now on Steam. But we'll get into that in a minute. First, we're gonna play some Gods, original, Into the Wonderful. Yo, Head Crash, what is up, dude? Great to see you. Glow wine. Captain John's drinking glow wine. I never heard of glow wine, but it sounds awesome. It sounds like someone's right up my alley. Thank you for the link to Cocoa Banana, Johnny. Let's go.
Into the wonderful. Into the wonderful. Into the wonderful. Into
Oh yeah.
the wonderful.
That's so classic. Any man may earn through skill and courage a single favor. If he will face the fear of the ancient city, and slay the 4 great guardians who have stolen our citadel.
Into the wonderful. Into
We can do that. Our hero stands before the gods and asks them that. If he fulfills their quest, he will join them as an equal. You will become a god. Vicky, you like Gods? Yeah. I liked it too. It had good graphics, but it was all about this intro for me. Only the horror of the hero's failure comforts them. Oh, the hope. Only the hope of the hero's failure comforts. Yeah, they don't want us to become a god, but we'll become a god.
the wonderful.
The warrior departs for the city of legends.
The wonderful.
Daring to carve one more story on its walls. Yo, Dragon Hellas, how's it going, dude? Oh, Head Crash 24. I am not rocking OS 3.1.4 right now. This is OS 3.1. We're gonna get into it. I might make another video about it, but I did get the 3.1.4 Kickstart ROMs. Right now, for some reason, I haven't looked into it, but I can't get 3.1.4 to boot into PAL mode. Gotta have PAL mode capability. My machine's NTSC, and I need to be able to boot into PAL mode for some of the games like this. Dragon Hell, is great to see you. Yeah, Amyton, this is a classic Bitmap Brothers game, and we're gonna play the Gods remake right after we play this. That's something I like to do on the streams. Play like the original game, then play the remake. See how they did. Merry Christmas to you too, Dragon Hellas. Yeah, we'll see, Vicky. Hopefully you'll still like it. Retro Veteran said, on the Atari ST, the text is not even moving, but the music is the same. Oh, yeah. Well, that's because the Amiga's better. Stunning pixel art. I don't know. It might be 16 colors, Vicky. I'm not sure. Battletoads, there were some whispers of a Moonstone project. I'm not sure. Tie Racer Bitmap Touch is recognized among all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, check it out, Battletoads, and let me know. Nice to see you too, Dragon. The intro is so good, right, Vicky? Mr. Cola, does this game have issues on NTSC? A bit of an Amiga noob. You know, I don't know, Mr. Cola. I should try it in NTSC, but most of the WHD load games that you get come from Europe and they're PAL. So my default is just kind of go to PAL, even though maybe I should try it on NTSC. Youngstar, will I be considered the spawn of the devil if I admit to buying an Amiga to play this? Absolutely not, dude. I mean, anyone who tells you anything like Amiga or any kind of emulation is like bad is just total BS. Because as long as you're playing Amiga games in any form, whether it's on you know, Amiga Forever, WinUAE, FSUAE, an Amiga, a Raspberry Pi with a Mibian, or a real Amiga. It doesn't matter, man. As long if you're playing Amiga, it's a great thing. You know what I mean? The Amiga is really cool. It's a really cool device. Roar says it's 16 colors. Yeah, awesome, Roar. No one should ever like be embarrassed to like. Emulation is great. Emulation is gonna play a big role in the future of Amiga as well, especially as these machines start to die. So never be. Emulation is very welcome here on this stream. So here we're playing Gods, a great platformer. No music during the game, unfortunately. So there's two ways you can play this game. There is you can play it to like complete it, or there's lots of like hidden treasures and secret rooms and whatnot, and you can play it for score as well. So I'm gonna play it for, you know, I don't know, we'll play this for like the next half hour, and then we'll check out Gods Remastered, see how they did. I know some people don't like remastered games. You know, the game is a classic, so they're definitely have an uphill battle to fight to make it good, and you know, make it accepted by the hardcore Amiga fans. But we'll see. We'll check it out and see how they did. Fishbot, emulation equals preservation. That is great. I might have to use that one, Fishbot. Paul Kitching 3D says there's room for both emulation and real hardware. I agree. I mean, I use them both. Like sometimes it's easier to do some emulation on my Amiga, emulation on my PC. You know. So yeah, so you flip these switches. The switches do stuff. They open up like new areas. Sometimes there's multiple switches, and you have to do a combination. Like a couple have to be up, a couple have to be down, and then it will open the secret room for you, or just the next part of the level. So this is like action and a puzzler at the same time. But yeah, I use emulation all the time. I took a hit there, guys. Ty Racer said that JOTD on the English Amiga board made a version with music. No way, because it's feeling really quiet right now. That is awesome, Ty Racer. I'm gonna have to look for that. Why can't I jump? Oh, yes. Sorry, guys. I missed that. Yo, Totally. Thank you for the follow. I gotta fix that. Sorry, guys. My Twitch alert. This is very frustrating with OBS. Like my Twitch alerts and my Twitch chat, they keep moving around and changing sizes without my permission. So it's very frustrating. I don't know why it's doing that. But my Twitch chat and my Twitch notifications keep moving. So my apologies to Totally. Welcome Totally to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. Today we're playing Gods on my Amiga 1200. And then we're going to fire up my PC and play Gods Remastered, which is a fan project that just came out last week. It's available on Steam. I'm not no spoilers. I'll spoil it a little bit. I like it. I like it. So as you can see, so I start out with no weapons, and I got a dagger, and then I picked up a different an additional dagger. There we go. World of Mr. Gray. Thank you for the follow, World of Mr. Gray. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm Bill, streaming Amiga stuff from Real Amigas. I stream about once a week, but I have my work schedule is very irregular, and thus my streaming schedule is very irregular as well. So trying to find my streams is as much of a game as the games themselves. So one thing I don't like about this game is like you can't fire when you're crouched. Like with all the modern games, like I tend to like to crouch and fire, and I have a tendency to do that when I come over here. But crouch and the button like brings up your inventory. But I wish you could crouch and fire. But World of Mr. Gray, thank you for the follow, man. So yeah, if you guys are just joining the stream, I'm Bill. And also, I run the Westchester Amiga User Group. We're an Amiga user group that's been meeting since 1987 on the first Thursday of every month. Never stopped, never will. An Amiga user group. We meet in White Plains, New York. I do these Twitch streams about once a week. I'm going to do a couple more during the holiday season because I got some time off. And my buddy Anthony and I have a YouTube channel called The Guru Meditation. And we make videos over there every now and then. But they're good ones. Totally. Thank you for streaming Amiga games. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate all the support, dude. Thank you so much. Battletoads. One game I'd actually like a reboot of is Anti-Ryad 64. I never played that one, Battletoads. World of Mr. Gray. You could have sworn you were following me. Didn't know I wasn't. Oh, all good, dude. All good, Mr. Gray. Well, thank you for the follow. Ed Horse. Right on, dude. Amiga Love says, the guy who made that is a close friend of mine. I've used the machine. It's jaw-dropping. I lost your train of thought there, Amiga Love. What did your friend make? You like the Santa hat, Hazemaker? Nice. Yo, Florin9895. Thank you for the host. Oh, I was probably supposed to jump up there. How's it going, Florin? Great to see you, my man. So I know there's a secret here. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to get that. Did I flip the switch yet? There we go. Okay, so I flipped the switch and it got rid of that sucker, which would hurt. Jump. Get some jewels. Get the key. Yo, Jamie Morgan Just Games. My man, thank you for the 100 bits. You're too kind. Yo, Beta Jan, what's up, dude? You know Florin? Oh, right on. Beta Jan, what's up, brother? It's great to see you. Beta Jan, he is one of the moderators of my Discord channel. Great dude, fellow Twitch streamer here, and he's got a face cam now, so we can see Beta Jan's beautiful face as he does his awesome voiceover dialogue. Oh, I see some meat. I want to make sure I got that pork chop. I need some health. Old school mechanics in God still looks legit. Yeah, totally, right? I mean, this is such a beautiful looking game. No worries, World of Mr. Gray. It's all good. I'm glad you're following now. Thank you so much. Florin, I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much. Oh, Amiga Love was talking about the Amiga 600 mist conversion machine. Got you. Amiga 64, Mac, arcade ROMs, all pixel perfect in Amiga package. He has released all of his steps files for free too. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Oh, right on. Hazemaker, I don't even know about that emote. I don't need the I am the emote. Morgan Just Games, how far have I gotten in this game? Not very far. Only the first couple worlds. I mean, I did get further back in the day. But since I started playing it again, which was like yesterday, I only got up to like the second world or something like that. Damn, I'm taking too many hits. Again, I wish you could do the crouch. I wish you could do the crouch fire. Alright, so here's one of those scenarios where we have 3 switches and we need to solve the puzzle. So you see, we flipped that one, didn't do anything. If my memory serves me correct, the middle one is the one that needs to be down. Let's see. Yep, that blew up the spikes. Awesome. Awesome. The Christmas is not far. The Christmas is next week, man. It's crazy. I'm almost done with my shopping. I'm gonna do a Christmas stream as well. I need my Xmas Lemmings. I need to get my Xmas Lemmings on. I think I might do a stream on Sunday. We'll see. Maybe, like, is it possible to stream like 3 times this week? I don't even know. Never streamed that much before in my life. But, you know, I got a lot of time off for the holidays, so that's cool. Alright. So that switch opened that door, but let's go up here. Let's see what's up here. Beta Gene has a bit of news. Since my regulars seem to be here, I'm going to be playing Simon the Sorcerer 2 next week. Right on, Beta Gene. Thank you for the Beta Gene regulars for joining in my Twitch stream. Appreciate that very much, guys. Beta Gene is awesome. Alright, let's get some goodies here. We got diamonds. We got a power potion. Increases weapon power. Excellent. We got a sack of stuff. We got another diamond, and let's get another key. Put it in there. The way you pick items up is very strange. How did I pick it up before? Why do I keep dropping the key? This is ridiculous. Yo, Tom Guy Brush, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate that very much. Let's see if I can figure out how to pick up this key. Why? I don't understand this. Well, I can tell you for one thing, in God's Remastered, they fixed the inventory system. This blows. Morgan Just Games, I am using a mini monster joystick. It is rad. It's got Sanwa buttons, a Sanwa stick. It's freaking rad. If you want to know about monster joysticks, go to monsterjoysticks.com or just do ! joystick in the chat. I'll give it to you. Boom. There you go. Ilhess has pressed fire twice. There we go. That's how I did it. Thank you. Thank you, Ilhess. I don't know why that was Silly Billy strikes. Silly Billy strikes again. I made a Silly Billy emote, but I'm not even allowed to use it because it would cost I have to be like a tier 2 subscriber to myself in order to use Silly Billy. Florin, you have Original Gods on your IBM PC. Oh, nice. I never played it on PC before. Only played it on Amiga. I'm pretty sure it was an Amiga original, if I'm not mistaken. I did read Lemon Amiga's article about Gods before the stream, and pretty sure they said it was an Amiga an original, but I can check the facts. But I know it was ported to like a lot of different systems. World 1 complete. Excellent. Thanks, Ilhess. Florin, I'd like to see what it's like on the PC. That'd be cool, Florin. I feel like I want to play some music because I feel like it's like too quiet, you know. How's my new webcam look? I need to fix the color a little bit. It's a little warm. It's not that bad. Looks a little warm. Need to cool it off a little bit. Yeah, Captain John. Hazemaker says you're automatically a tier 3 subscriber to your own channel. Show us your. That's what I thought, Hazemaker. It won't let me do it, man. All I got is Amiga Bill Forever right there. Thumbs up. I can't freaking do it. See, I got Young Billy. I got my Young Billy, whatever that is on the left. But I can't do Silly Billy, man. I'll have to call Twitch. Be like, what's up, people? Yeah, if you guys are just joining the stream, welcome. Today we are playing Gods, one of the all-time classics on the Amiga, as well. And we're gonna check out Gods Remastered. Something I like to do on the streams, like whenever someone comes out with a remastered version of a game, I like to play the original first, and then check out the remastered version. You know, interesting. This game is like it's kind of like widescreened. Very interesting. Never thought about that. Because when the Gods Remastered, as you'll see, it's like a 1-to-1 conversion. So when you turn on, you can flip back and forth between these graphics and the new graphics. And I was like, oh yeah, but the old graphics are widescreen. But now that I'm looking at it, they actually are widescreen. Florin, no, it doesn't have music, dude. It's quiet. It's just got the effects. There you go, Purple Hazemaker. I love it, dude. So you got the Silly Billy emoticon, is that what they're called? So guys, it's looking like my next stream will be on Thursday with my man Retro Red Rum. He's got a new game out. Okay, so here I got this I'm immune, so I can just like walk right through. I can walk right through that spike right there. Flip the switch. That opens that sucker up. Nice. I got back just in the nick of time. I'm gonna try and get that skull. I think the skull just gives kills like everything that's on the screen. Oh no. Almost had it. Almost had it. That's a really hard jump to make. So yeah, I got the new webcam, and I got the new position for my microphone. So I got a few kinks to work out. But trying to improve the quality of streams. I'm gonna make like a Amiga bill, like I'm gonna make an Amiga News like opening logo as well for the Amiga News section. Of course, I'm gonna do it on DPaint. So I was thinking about streaming that as well. There's just like so much stuff to play that it's like, man, so much stuff to play and like not a lot of time. You know what I mean? I went back. See, I got greedy. I went back to get the jewel, and I got hit. Oh, I missed the jump. Oh, and I went, oh man, I missed the jump in a big fashion. The hat's hilarious. Thanks, dude. My wife gave it to me. So my wife gave me this hat. She's like, you better like wear the Santa hat on the stream today because you're crazy and it'll be funny. And then she's so cute, right? She knows like I love Amiga and like retro and games, but she doesn't know anything about it. It's not her thing. So she found this this shirt, right? It's the Santa poop emoji shirt, and so she bought it for me. She's like, you must wear the poop shirt when you stream because it's funny. So I'm wearing the poop shirt, the poop emoji shirt for my lovely wife. Thank you for the gift, babe. I love it though. It's silly like me. Okay, so cool. So you can also pick up you can pick up the ceramic pots as well, and then you can collect the ceramic pots and then get stuff for them at the shop. I am almost dead. The thing I like about this game is that, like I said before, you can play it for points or play it to like beat it, and it's hard, but it's not. It gets harder. It definitely gets harder, but at least like you feel like you're making progress. You know, it's not like ridiculously, impossibly hard. I feel like you see that brick up there. It's a different color. That light color brick. I feel like that's the secret. Oh, I found something. I didn't mean to do that, but that's rad. Looks and sound good. Beautiful as always. Thanks, Captain John. I need to tweak the new camera a little bit. It's just like a little bit warm. I gotta cool it off a little bit. Abbey of the Dead. Your game has music. You use a roll and sound canvas SC55 with MT32 mode, Florin. Oh, that must sound awesome. I would love to hear that. We all love poop. She's rad. What can I say? She's rad. The Look of Love, as ABC once sung. Yeah, right on. It is a great song. Death Row Tull, what's up, dude? I'm dead. So yeah, this game has got if you fall too far, you will get hurt. Oh yeah, this part is hard. These guys come and then the slow bullets go. Oh Jesus! I swear I play the game a little bit better when I'm not streaming it. Oh, did I just turn that on? I just made my life more difficult. Awesome. Retro Red Rum. Oh, retro. You should have seen what happens. You can never imagine what happens. Jesus himself appeared on the stream while you were away, Retro Red Rum. You missed it all. Oh, I'm just joking with you, dude. I can't wait to have you on the stream Thursday. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I made it over. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, so that is a magic transportation jewel. Sweet. Got myself another. Oh. Bad spawn. I think I missed the pot. I picked up and dropped the pot. You have to double click the fire button to pick these things up. It's tricky. Cheese and rice. What I missed there, Captain John? What I miss, Captain John of the Starship Enterprise. Florence says for Amiga stuff, I use WinUAE emulator in Amiga 1200 mode. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, I use WinUAE, I use FSUAE and Amiga Forever. I use them all. I guess it just depends on the scenario. FSUAE is kind of my go-to. Turn. My guy was stuck. Yeah, so I use WinUAE, FSUAE. FSUAE is my go-to. It's the one that I'm actually most comfortable with because I like it because you can just do things quick on it, get up and running quick. And before I got my PC, I was Mac guy, and FSUAE I think is the best one for the Mac. if you want to do WinUAE on the Mac, you gotta like run like the Wine emulator as well. So like it's an emulator running on an emulator, which is fine, but I just stuck to FSUAE. These freaking cows. That was a far fall I took. Fishbot, you like FSUAE? Yeah, I like FSUAE too. But WinUAE could even be like a little more powerful. It's just so much setup. Once you have it set up, it's amazing. But I use Amiga Forever as well. It's pretty good. Amiga Rama. You know what I love about Amiga Forever? My favorite thing is like when I get an ADF file, I just double click it and I'm off to the races. That's my favorite part of Amiga Forever. And it, you know, and it does the great like 4K upscale, which is really nice too. Yes, yeah. Oh, cheese and rice. Got you, Captain John. Yeah, I didn't mean. That one just came out. You know, sometimes in the heat of the moment. You know what I mean? But I did say. I did tell Retro Redrum that that Jesus did visit the stream while he was away. You know, that was a big fail on his part. I'm loaded up. I'm full. Did I just drop that? I did. There we go. Got it. Yo, Impleasable Gamer, how's it going, dude? Great to have you, man. Welcome to the stream. Today we are playing Gods on my Amiga 1200, and then we're gonna fire up Gods Remastered, which is a remastered version of this classic Amiga game that came out last week. It is a fan project, but a very professional fan project, as you'll see. It's very quiet. I usually like to listen to some music. You know, usually I like to listen to the game music because I don't play music during the games because I like to hear the music that's intended for the game. However, there's no music in this game, so maybe I should have queued up some music. It's very quiet here. Florin, you're only 20 years old? Oh, wow, dude. You have to get the original stuff because it's hard to get games or other stuff for real, so you don't need... Yeah, it is really hard to... Like, you have to buy them on eBay and all the physical package and all that stuff, so I get it. I get it. Totally makes sense. Yeah, everything just loads and no messing about. I sometimes have to tweak it in Amigorama. I have to tweak the RP9 file. But for the most part, just like double click and go. Here comes, okay, so that summons the shopkeeper. Here comes the shopkeeper. And now, so I've got 8,000 jewels. So I can buy some stuff. I'll tell you what I need. I need some health bad. So, so you can buy some food. You can buy a pork chop, an apple. You got different, you can get different weapons here. And I think if you get the same weapon, it increases the hit points of your weapon. So if you get like another dagger, it's just going to increase the hit points of your dagger. But I need health. So a small heart, I don't know how much it costs, but I'm going to get the big heart because I need a lot of health. There we go. Excellent. The big heart just fills you up completely. And I guess I'm out of money. So nothing left in the shop for me. You know, I try and keep it clean, you know, because, you know, the kids like to watch. Florian, it must sound awesome, dude. It'll has you're dying to see the remastered version of this. We're going to do it very soon. What, Implacable Gamer says, what is a mouse's favorite god? I'm not sure, Implacable Gamer. What is a mouse's favorite god? Florin is younger than his PC, true. Yo, Acma Finn, how's it going, my man? Mr. Cole, you're younger than your Amiga 500. Yeah, your Amiga 500 was born in 1987. Ty Racer has got bad news. Gods What Music is on CD32. Don't kill me now. Oh, really? Well, I think someone at EAB. Oh, I got you. It's a CD32 version only. Got you. Well, I can emulate it. Oh, Playavelli, what is on, my man? Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to Germany, my main man Playavelli. How's it going, dude? Okay, that's funny, Impossible Gamer. That is funny. So here's Implaceable Gamer's joke. What is a mouse's favorite god? Jesus. That's a good one, dude. I like it. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Retro Red Rum is as old as the Apple One, same month and year. What year was that, Retro Red Rum? Was it like 1976 maybe? I feel like it might be 1976. Playval, you love the stream hat and the layout. I had to get the holiday spirit going, you know what I mean? And my wife gave me this hat. She's like, you gotta wear your crazy Santa hat for the stream. And then she also gave me the poop shirt, Christmas poop shirt. I'm also using a new camera for my webcam. Although on Thursday when I stream with Retro Red Rum, I'll probably switch back to the webcam just because I need to get. I ordered a new capture card and it's not here yet, so I'll probably go back to the old webcam just for that stream, and then it'll be new webcam here on out. April 1976. Ah, cool. I got the year right. Implaceable Gamer with another joke. What's brown, yellow, and has lots of Cheeto dust in it? Trump's hair. Oh man, I think it's got like a mind of its own, actually. You know. I think it has it's got like it can like think on its own. Retro Veteran, you were getting the old webcam treatment. Sorry, dude. Unless you just do voice only, in which case I can still use the new webcam. Oh boy, that was. Oh, these guys are getting smart. Yikes, guys! I got wiped there. All right, take a breath. Down. This is bad. Oh, so you can't. So okay, so if you're facing forward, you can't just press down to duck. Lesson learned. This cow just. That's not a cow. I guess it's a bull. It's got horns. Implaceable Gamer. How do you make a good laugh? Make a plan. Uh-oh. And I'm dead. Captain John. Yeah, the thing is you can't like duck and shoot. It's really hard. I wish you could duck and shoot, because that's my strategy. That's my normal strategy. It's like duck and shoot, make yourself small, you know. Oh, cool! I think I just teleported above that bull. Yo, Sfinto777, great to see you. No, we are still playing the original. I guess it's time to play the remaster. It's 3:30, and I can stream until about 4. I usually stream. If you're new to the channel, I usually stream until 4:20 p.m. These freaking bulls. I can make a joke with the bulls. I can make a joke about the bulls. I think it's almost time to play the remaster. Duck is a bird-like animal to you, Captain John. Yeah, you. Mr. Cola says is asking if I'm playing the SCART to HDMI converter or splitting it somehow out to the stream. Yeah, I am. I'm playing through. So, Mr. Cola, the way I do it is I have Amiga RGB to SCART cable. Then I put the SCART cable into a scaler, and it upscales it to 1080, and then outputs it to HDMI. Then from there, I put it into something called a decimator. And the decimator outputs it, and it conforms it to 1080p 30 to make sure it's exactly the right frame rate. And then I have an SDI output from the Decimator that goes into my Blackmagic capture card, and I also have an HDMI output from the Decimator that goes into my monitor, so I can monitor it. So it does get split, but it gets split after it gets scaled. What capture card? I just got another Magewell Retro Red Rum. I kind of gave up on the OSSC. It's just like too, because even if I got a capture card that could take the OSCC, my monitor can't take it. So it's just like I'm done with that thing. The new capture card does have an HDMI pass through. So hopefully, I mean, who knows? Maybe I think it's just if it's just a pass through like it says, then my monitor still won't be able to accept it. But I kind of given up on the OSS. Shoot. I really gotta learn this game better. Once you memorize these games, I'm dead. All right, one more life, and then we'll go to God's Remastered. Florin, do I have the 50 hertz Amiga model? No, mine's NTSC. So 60 hertz. Based on 60 hertz. But I'm playing it in PAL mode. I don't know if it actually... Yeah, good. In the game... In a game, I reported a spider because it was a bug. Dude, I like it in Peaceful Gamer, man. It's good. It's good having a little comedy in the stream. I don't have any music playing right now. It's kind of quiet. At least I got some comedy. Check this out. I can make my camera a little bit brighter here because it's like freaking getting dark out. You know what I mean? This is my first day one with the new camera and the new microphone position. I'll make it a little bit too bright so I can budget for the future. I'm an atheist, thank God. Mr. Cola may stream Amiga in the future, so I was curious how you were doing it. Oh yeah, that's how I do it. I hope that helps. I have a video on my YouTube channel about my old streaming setup. It's changed a lot since then, but it was a good streaming setup while it lasted. If you go to Guru, let's see. That's my YouTube channel. I do it with my buddy Anthony. I do have a video on there called Bill's Streaming Setup, but it's different than I have it now. I try and whoa, this guy's coming on strong. I keep changing it I would keep trying to make it better, you know. Let's see, is this a wall? Can I get through there? I can go up there. Do I go down or up? I'm afraid to drop down there with this dude. Let's see if I come here. Oh no, I did not mean to go down. I meant to wait for him to go right and then drop down on the left, but that didn't work out. Implaceable Gamer, you're out of here. All right, dude. Take care. Thanks for the good laughs, my man. I hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by and for the jokes. Oh boy. Now, is this stuff worth taking the hit here? I'm almost dead, so I'm gonna pass because I know I'm gonna take at least one hit, and I've only got about one hit left in me. So I'm gonna pass, guys. I'm gonna pass. I'm just gonna try and continue. Open the door. Open sesame. Oh, Prezda, you can only listen to the stream today? That's cool. You can catch the VOD. No worries, Prezda. Retro Veteran says, if you want, I can explain to you how I deal with the OSSC for Twitch streams. Dude, I'm down, man. But I know you got a special capture card that actually accepts the OSSC. I don't have such a device. I mean, like I said, I can capture it. Capturing is not the problem, but monitoring it is the problem for me. The Magewell will capture the open source scan converter without a problem. But if I look at it on my OBS, there'll be a delay, and I'll be even worse at the games than I am. You know what I mean? Mr. Cole, the OSSC may be in my future. I have lots of things it'd be useful for. I'm bummed. I really want it. I want it to work. I mean, Mr. Cola, if you if I can't get the open source scan converter to work, and you want to buy it from me, I'll sell it to you at a good price. How's that? Oh, I thought I could. That's a roof. I can't land on that roof. 3:30. So do you guys want me to keep playing until this life is over, or do you want to see the remaster? Because we've been playing a lot of gods. Oh no. Well, whoa. Yeah, I think I picked up my open source scan converter for like I think it was like $115 with the remote control and the shipping. I think it was like that. Oh god, again. Keep playing. Right on, Captain John. I only have one life left anyway. I've been playing a little sloppy. Oh gosh. Let's get this guy. Here he comes. Welcome to your doom. You shouldn't have came down here, buddy. Mr. Cola says your friend and you did a stream with the OSSC and a super gun and it did real well. Yeah, I mean I can capture it without a problem. My capture card works well with it. The problem is my monitor doesn't recognize the strange resolution that it outputs. So I can only watch it like on the OBS, which is the software I use to stream, and there's a delay. And it's like impossible to play with that delay. Actually, I'm looking at it now. It's not that much of a delay, but you can definitely feel it, you know. All right, these gargoyles are gonna wake up. There we go. Uh-oh. I need to give myself some room there. No, he didn't hit me good. This game is pretty chill. I like it. I forgot how chill it is. It's not very... I mean, there are parts that are kind of intense, but it's kind of fun. It's a good streaming game. Oh, I'm gonna fall here, guys. Oh, man. Woohoo! Oh, that's good. You don't have to jump. You can just walk on to the next one. Now where do I go? You can't look down. I don't know if I guess I have to jump to the next one. That's crazy. Oh, there's a key. I'm the key man. Yeah. Oh. This guy's giving me a hard time. Let's take him out. Take him out. Again, I wish I could crouch and shoot, you know? Yeah, the pass-through would be great if my monitor like accepted the resolution, you know? Because like the open source scan converter, it literally just like doubles the number of lines. So you end up with like this non-standard resolution. And my monitor doesn't like that. One of my Black Magic capture card doesn't like it either, but the Magewell doesn't bother the Magewell. Oh. Alright, so I gotta go down this ladder and face these guys. No, don't fall. Oh no. Use a datapath vision E1 retro red ROM. Yeah, the capture card's not my problem. Again, it's the monitor. The thing is, the monitor works great for everything else, so I'm dead. Alright. Deep down I kinda wanted to die anyway, because I have to pee. And it's time to play some remastered, some Gods Remastered. Guys, I will be right. Thanks to everyone for hanging out today. So we just played Gods on my real Amiga 1200, and now we're gonna move on and check out the Gods Remastered that just came out last week. I'm super excited to share this with you guys. And I'm gonna use the boys' room. I'll be back in like 45 seconds to a minute. Until then, let's take it to the hot tub, and I'll be right back. Hang in there. We're gonna do some Gods Remastered coming out next. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I feel a lot better now. A lot better. I'm relieved. Oh God! Thanks everyone for hanging in there. Sorry about that. Yo, Air Yuri, you have 4 inches of snow there? Wow, crazy. You love that away from keyboard screen? That's my man. That's the Amiga Bill mascot, Air Yuri. Thanks, guys. So you guys got your Gods taste, your taste of Gods. Now we're gonna play some Gods Remastered. Like always, I always like to give you guys like a little bit of information about the game before I play it. So let's do that. Let's go check. So I don't know these guys very well. They're called Robot Riot. Check it out. So I'm gonna read this to you guys really quick so we find out a little bit of information about the game. And yeah, it's just so quiet in here. Let me put on some more Rockbot 1. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. We're listening to Rockbot 1 from my main man, JMD, Giovanni Must Die, over on Bandcamp. He is an Amiga musician. This is a bunch of mod files he made for a new game called Rockbot 1. Not an Amiga game, but that's cool. It's all good. I am live, baby. This is we are live. So Gods Remastered came out last week. Is currently available on Steam and Xbox One. Soon coming to the Nintendo Switch. Also coming out for PlayStation 4. It's from Robot Riot. And yeah, I'd never heard of these guys before. But basically, they're just huge fans of the game Gods. And they did a fan remake of it. And, you know, they didn't do a Kickstarter or anything. It is just like self-funded fan. Oh, I got to put it up on the screen. Silly Billy Strikes Again. Here we go. Yeah, so this is Robot Riot's website. These guys, like I said, they just did it for love. They did it for the passion. There's no Kickstarter or anything. They just self-funded it. So yeah, currently available on Steam and Xbox One. Let's read a little bit about it real quick. In cooperation with Mike Montgomery, owner of the Bitmap Brothers and Sound of Games, we developed a remastered version of the legendary Amiga Atari ST game Gods. While the original gameplay and levels have been preserved very accurately, the new version features a more state-of-the-art HD look based on complete 3D-based refurbishment, lighting effects, and an extraordinary new soundtrack. Even if you prefer to revisit the game in all its original pixel glory, you can have a go with this version. Even play it with a much smoother frame rate than the 16-bit game. You can play it up to 60 frames per second. Gods Remastered was released on December 4th, 2018 on Xbox One and Steam. Other platforms coming in 2019, including Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. Now let me just read a couple of these facts because they're interesting. Robot Riot, what a great name, totally, right? I keep thinking of like, what's his name there? J.J. Abrams production company. So it says, the original game is already more than 25 years old. Things have changed quite a bit since its release, and there are some features of the game you would expect to look or behave differently nowadays. However, we kept most of them intact, like you would when refurbishing an old-time car. To address this and other questions you might have, we've added this Q&A section. Please check the answers here before you contact support at god@robotsriotgames.com. So this is officially licensed by the Bitmap Brothers and Mike Montgomery. However, yeah, so he said it's really a fan project. Like I said, self-funded. I hope the audio mix is okay, guys. Windows and Mac version 2. Yeah, I guess, well, Steam is on Windows. I guess you could play it on Mac. I'm not sure if you can play it on Mac. Oh yeah, PC and Mac. There it is. Question answered. For the start, the game will come out on Xbox One, Steam, and PC or Mac on Steam. Other console versions are coming out. They have a Facebook page where you can get latest news about the game. Here's the big question. I mean, what I remember most about Gods on the Amiga is the Into the Wonderful music that we listened to, when we started up the game. Unfortunately, Into the Wonderful is not part of Gods Remastered. Not their fault. They tried to get Into the Wonderful music. However, they were not granted the rights to the music, which is pretty unfortunate. Like, Bitmap Brothers were totally cool, gave them all the rights to do this fan project. Unfortunately, they were not able to score the Into the Wonderful music. So they have come up with an alternative. It's not a cover version, but it keeps the spirit of the song alive. So I'm anxious to hear that. Here's another good question. What are the differences between the Amiga original and this version? Okay. Apart from the title music and screen, we tried to reproduce the original as accurately as possible. This includes all of the original level designs, graphics, and sound effects. However, we improved the controls that were made for a one-button joystick originally. Sorry for that pop. The frame rate of the game has been brought up from just 17 frames per second to a constant 60 frames per second, which results in a much smoother movement of all the sprites and the scrolling throughout the game. On top of that, we developed a 3D mode that uses 3D models for the graphics and supports dynamic lighting and shadows, completed by an amazing and all-new in-game soundtrack. Yeah, baby, in-game soundtrack, that's what we want. So those are, it gets into some more of like the nitty-gritty of the game, which I'm not going to read everything. If you guys want to read it on your own, I'm going to post a link into the chat right now. Let's see, I got my Amiga Built chat, Gods Remastered. There you go. Perfecto. Let's play some Gods Remastered. Youngstar pre-ordered this one the moment that he found out about it. Nice, dude. Amiga Love, does this mean it comes with the original look too? You can flip between the two? Yes, Amiga Love. So they changed the controls and for an Xbox, controller. So I can't reach my controller. Let me get it. So if you push down on the right trigger, it just instantaneously swaps between the new graphics and the old graphics, which we'll do it. We'll do it. Amiga Video says the remaster that makes you want to play the original right away. Right on. All right, well, let's check it out. Let's check it out, guys. Perfect time to end the song. Let's fire up Gods Remastered. Now, do you guys want to play it like full screen like this, or do you want? Maybe I'll leave the chat up there for now. I'm always torn. I don't know like whether to do like PC full screen or have the chat up there. Let's start up Gods Remastered. It totally is Amiga Love. So just my initial thoughts about the game were like before I tried it. Like I saw online a lot of people were like kind of giving it a hard time about the graphics, and they were giving it a hard time. So I kind of, to be honest, I didn't have big expectations for it, and I did fire it up last night to make sure it worked. And I gotta say, like I've had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun playing it last night. So I'm a fan. I like it. Oh, I gotta turn up the volume. Later, Retro Red Rum. I'll see you Thursday, buddy. They did a good job with the song. I mean, of course, you can't never replace Into the Wonderful, but I think they did a pretty good job considering they didn't get the rights to it. Yo, I'll see you Thursday, Retro Red Rum. Youngstar, you should switch to the original to compare with the one you just played. I will. Dragon House, can I play this game without a controller? I don't know. That's a great question. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to this so you guys can see the chat too. Yo, Horse, Merry Christmas to you, my man. What's up, Horse? Tom Guybrush looks great. Yeah, I gotta say, it's like the fire effects and like the 60 frames per second looks really nice. All right, so press A to start. You know, Dragon House, I don't know the answer to your question. If you can play it without a controller. Yo, Sin Lao, what's up? Sin Lao, my man, is always posting free games in my Discord chat. I grab them all, dude. If not for no other reason to join my Discord chat, so you can like Sin Lao is like the free game pimp of my Discord channel. thanks for all those posts, dude. I appreciate it so much. Is the mix okay, guys? Like in my headphones, it sounds low, but it looks good on the mixer. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that, Dragon House. So I'm gonna do a new save game. So you have 1, 2, 3 save game slots. I'm gonna just go to 2 because I was playing last night to try out the game. So you can begin a new quest. You can speedrun it. I think you can speedrun it once you complete it, which is very cool. You can check out the leaderboards. It's got an online leaderboard. So like I said, you can play gods like for completion, or you can play it for points. So that's pretty freaking cool. Options. Oh, I've got the music down. That's why. I was like, why is it so weak? That should be better. Sorry, guys. Ha! The gods pause a moment to contemplate your fate. Kick ass, there's bastards. Right on, dude. Oh, dude, Amiga video. It does sound like Sandra's voice from Enigma. That's a good one. Let's close. Oh, look at that. So, check it out, Dragon Hellas. Keyboard controls. Yep, you can totally play it without a controller. There you go. I mean, it's not, you know, Into the Wonderful, but they did a decent job, man, with the new song. You're welcome, Dragon Hellas. Okay, so let's see where I played last night. Let's see where I am on the list. I'm number 101. That's not bad. Not bad. I can at least get into the top 50. Sin Lao. Enigma is like a group from the 90s, man. All right, so you start a new quest. You got the city, the temple, the labyrinth, the underworld. So it's just like the original. And these guys did like almost like a frame for frame, you know, remake of it. The game saves. Okay, so there you go. It saves progress automatically at certain points. Please don't switch off your PC when the following icon is visible in the top right. Okay. So here's the reboot. Let's see. Can I switch to the old graph? Yeah. So there's the old graphics by pushing the right button that we just saw before, and there's the new one. That's pretty rad that you can even do it on like the title screen. Yeah, Fishbot, they did the Principles of Lust and they did Sadness, right? Sadness was a big one from Enigma. But that is rad, check it out. Well, it's not totally original. Like that is the original bitmap image of your warrior. But if you saw the original earlier in the stream, it didn't put all of the words on the screen at one time. It wasn't like a constant scroll. It was like scroll some words, and then there'd be a break, and then more words. Words. Rad. Okay, cool. Loading the city. Yes, press R during the game to change graphics mode. Got it. Alright, there's our dude. The game starts out the same way. We have no weapons. And I see a dagger over there. We're gonna get that dagger. It gives you a hint. Find the golden key. Whoa. Okay, so X is the fire and A is a jump. Let's see if we push up on the joystick. It doesn't jump by pushing up on the joystick. It turns you forward like that. Turns you away like that. I gotta say, like, the graphics are pretty beautiful. They did a nice job with the graphics. The thing about this game is that it is a very like faithful reproduction of the original. So like the movement is 60 frames per second, so it is smoother, but the movement is still the old school type of movement. You know what I mean? So it's not. It's hard. I don't know how to say it like the right way, but it's not as smooth as like a Dead Cells. You know what I mean? It still has like the old school feel, even though it's 60 frames per second, because they tried to do like an exact replica. So check it out. Cool. It changes the sound too. That's awesome. Old graphics, new graphics. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Good evening. This is the voice of Enigma. Yeah, Preza. I love Sandra too. I didn't know about her until she was in Enigma, but my wife was a big fan. So online, some people were like hating on the new graphics. I think they're really cool. They were saying that the hero is like a little fat, and he's definitely thicker than the original hero for sure. But he's not fat, man. He's got some muscle mass. But I understand that critique. Let's take a look. Oh, hey. Those enemies look really cool. He dropped something down here. What did he drop down there? Okay, well, that's important. It's important to get the second dagger. Second dagger is key. So, you know, whenever you do a remake, it's kind of like, I feel like remakes are almost like when you make a film from a book, right? You're definitely not going to please everyone, especially with a book, because people, when you make a film out of a book, the people have their own imagination and they see the story a certain way in their head, and it'll never be that way in the movie because you made that up in your head. But I feel like the same is kind of true for these remakes. Like, people like really love the old graphics, which is very understandable. So anything different is hard for them to digest. So you have to weigh it out. Like, do I like it or don't like it because it's different, or do I just don't think it looks good? You know, I think like I know like the Secret of Monkey Island, right? We played that remake, and the graphics are at times a little odd, but at times a little good too. These, I love these graphics. I warmed up to them pretty quick, to be honest with you. All right, how do you pick this sucker up? Okay, much easier to pick up items in the new game. You hit B. Hey, Krusty Clown 71, how's it going? Clunky? Paper doll animation? Yeah, exactly. It's the one thing like I said, the one thing I would have changed. The guy, look, he does walk very much like the original guy. Maybe even a little clunkier than the original guy. Right? So even though it's 60 frames per second, the walk is a little clunky. I definitely agree with that for sure. Oh. So like once you're making it 60 frames, you might as well like give it more frames of animation. You know what I mean? Tie Racer, you missed the Amiga graphics. You prefer the original, but not bad. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fishbot says it's nice to have the option of different graphics modes. I agree. It's really cool. Like, pretend like you don't have your Amiga or your Amiga emulator. Fire it up. You can just boom, done. You know what I mean? The walking's a bit strange, but you like the enemies look great. I feel you on the walking. It is a little like jerky on the walking. Also, guys, one thing to consider is that I'm playing the game at 60 frames per second. However, I'm only streaming at 30 frames per second. So that's important to know. Like, the game is super smooth on my monitor here. I stream at 30 frames per second because the Amiga, you don't really need 60 for the Amiga. Also, I try not to make my streams take up too much bandwidth because a lot of people watch my streams with different internet connections. So I try to make my streams digestible for everybody. So just so you know, like, it is smoother on my monitor than you're seeing on the stream. So you're only seeing half the frames on the stream because this is at 60 frames per second. So it is super smooth. The walking, oh yikes. The walking is still like a little clunky. It's just not as many frames. You know what I mean? Hey, Break66, how's it going? Lamest critique ever. He is so fat. He's big, man. He's like Hulk Hogan. Do you think Hulk Hogan? If you think Hulk Hogan's, well, let's say like the Hulkster of old. If the Hulkster of old, if you consider that fat, then yeah, you would say he's fat too. I wouldn't, like, to me, fat is like you got like a belly, you got like a belly and like a muffin top. That's fat. Like, he's definitely thick. Let's put it that way. He's definitely thicker than the old dude. Let's see. Let's take a look again. He's definitely thicker. The old dude's got a massive arm and like skinny chest, skinny waist. He's almost like, you know, when they did the Godzilla reboot, everyone said like Godzilla was fat. He kind of was. Attack animation is the worst. He just kind of, yeah, he just kind of like tosses the knives. It'd be cool if you like wound up a little bit more. But here's the thing, and I totally agree with that. But I gotta say, again, I thought I wasn't really sure about the game. I didn't have like super high hopes for it. But it's fun to play. Like, I really enjoy playing this. Like, last night, I was just kind of like hooked. Yay, Dancing Wolf, Fatzilla. That's hilarious. What's up, dude? Great to see you, Dancing Wolf. Hey, babe. My wife's here. Babe, I'm wearing the Christmas hat from you.
So she just opened your door, and guess what? They were both sitting in the same bed.
Wow, and I'm wearing the Christmas poop shirt from you, too. Christmas poop.
Oh, you're so cute.
Hi, babe.
But I can hear them both sitting in the
Wow. So we rescued a cat, and it wasn't getting along with my cats, but now they're getting along. Christmas kitty love. Hey, Sush. So, but babe, would you mind removing them from the room though? Because I don't want her to scratch my chair to shreds. Thank you. My wife is wrangling cats right now. He's had a lot of back surgeries. You know, to be honest, guys, when I first saw it, like show up on Facebook, I totally thought the same thing, that he looked like a little fat. But again, once I started playing it, it just kind of worked for me. The enemies look amazing though. The enemies look really good. And again, you guys aren't getting the benefit of the 60 frames per second. Sfinto, I'll tell her. Yeah, the poop shirt. Poopzilla. Babe, they love the poop shirt.
Okay, good.
Why don't you come say hi? You can sneak around this side. They don't want to say hi to you. Oh, okay. She'll come say hi, but she's wrangling cats right now. Dancing Wolf. Fair enough, dude. Well said. A man who wears a hat like that surely loves his wife. I'm Silly Billy though. Oh man, I blew that. You know, I like to be silly. Move the water, it's fine. Oh, are you sick again? Oh, there you are. Look.
Hi guys.
There she is. There you are. So come this way a little more. See.
Oh wow, I like the new camera.
Do you like the new camera?
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Wow, it was good.
So everyone likes the hat and the poop shirt.
Yeah, that looks
Hey
good.
babe, Merry Christmas, babe.
Okay, but I can't believe that our cats are sitting together.
That's
okay,
awesome.
so enjoy your stream.
And look, I put the microphone up here now.
Oh wow, I'm gonna make the soup now.
When are you streaming again?
I don't know. At the end of the week, I have to survive Christmas. I still teach over 500 students, so after Friday I will stream.
Okay.
Maybe Saturday I will stream.
Okay.
Oh, I do want to watch it.
Yes.
I want to decorate my gingerbread
Come this way more.
cookies with edible glitter that I got.
Oh,
So
she
I'm
got
so
edible
excited.
glitter. Yeah, I'm psyched for
I'm
that.
so excited. Okay, so enjoy
All right,
your
babe.
streaming.
All right,
I'm
bye
gonna-
bye.
Bye. I'm gonna take the cats out.
Okay.
Okay,
Go
bye
over
guys. Do widzenia if there are Polish people watching. Dobranoc probably.
Yeah, dobranoc. It's nighttime there. All right.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to the soup.
Wow, you have all the cats came to see you. Tina,
Excellent.
Sushi, everybody.
They made motion capture with Beyonce hilarious.
Okay, come on guys. Come on, please.
Yo, Ty Racer, thanks for the bit, my brother. The sound effects are really nice. Hint, return a pot to the store. Okay, excellent. So what do you guys think so far? Are you liking it? Not for you? Like I said, I was cautiously optimistic, but I had a blast playing this last night, and I'm having a lot of fun with it right now. It is, playing with the Xbox controller is really nice, so you can just hit, you can hit B to pick the stuff up. That's awesome. And then hitting the A to do the jump is really nice. Dancing Wolf asked an excellent question. How much is it? It just came out last week, and it's currently, the list price is like $19.99 or $20 on Steam. Captain John says he's liking it more than he first thought. Just the guy's animation is a bit odd. Yeah, it grew on me, Captain John. I gotta be honest, it grew on me. It's fun to play, but I do agree that there's something a little bit strange with the animation. I think, but this is cool. It's cool how you can just switch. Oh, like it seamlessly switches between the two graphics modes. Pretty cool, right? I think the graphics look pretty awesome. It's funny when it comes to like, oh jeez, I really don't know how to like play that well. Oh man, that's a tough spot. I'm not sure the best way to handle that situation. Well, right now I'm invincible, so I'm just gonna go down and take care of business down there right now, while I'm invincible. There we go. I played it much better before on the Amiga. I beat that scene pretty well. Now I think I don't want to flip that switch because it conjures up a spike. Dancing Wolf says $20 is way too much, he reckons, but doesn't take away from the older version since you get both. It's a good thing that it exists. Yeah, it's funny, like video game economics, it's such a weird thing, right? Because 20 does seem a little bit high when you can get like freaking AAA games for like $3 on Steam. You know what I mean? Or free. Talk to Sin Lao. He knows how to get them all for free. Legally, like they have seriously though, like they have like these winter sales and they have stuff at like 80% off list price. And I assume this is going to be discounted at some point too. So it's like how do you compare all the prices? You know what I mean? Like it's hard. Then you have like I said, this wasn't a studio that made this game. It was just like a couple of fans. So it probably took them like a crazy amount of time to do it. So they're like, and they're not expecting like a large number of sales. Like you can give away Destiny 2 for free, and then all of a sudden you have like millions of people who want to buy the DLC. All right, so I understand that. This is a very niche market, and I'm guessing that they don't anticipate. Obviously, there's not gonna sell as many copies as Destiny, so they have to make their time worth their while. You know what I mean? So it's not like it. It's hard to say whether it's too expensive or not for me, to be honest with you. Tommy Guybrush, what's with the idle animation? It just hit me. I got it. Ilhas, are the old graphics on this different than the Amiga? They're almost identical. I think they're almost identical. They said they tried to make it as close to the original as possible, and they did. One thing what I gotta do is I literally have to have like a split screen open, and we'll play like Amiga and the remaster like literally like right next to each other. That'll be a you know, life goal for 2019, a stream goal for 2019. We'll do that, especially since I'm getting another capture card. I'll be able to do that. Yeah, launch price is always a bit more Dancing Wolf for sure. Amiga around the price did make you pause. Yeah. Head Crash asks a good question. Is it possible to shoot while crouching? And the answer is no. Just like the original. I think part of the reason why the animation is a little bit off is because they tried to make it like the original. You know what I mean? They tried to keep it, but you know, they could have made that part a little bit better, and I think they chose just to make it a little bit more like the original. It definitely has that old feeling, the old school feeling. You know what I mean? And Head Crash, no, it's you can't fire while crouching, just like in the original. Amyton, yeah, you know, like it's I've been getting a lot of viewers. It's great. I don't usually like even check the number of viewers that I have because I don't care as long as there's nice people here. That makes me happy. Smack that bull. Oh, here's another cool thing with the new version. You have your left trigger and your right trigger. So instead of having to turn and shoot in that direction, if you want to shoot left, you press the left trigger. You want to shoot right, you press right trigger. So the controls are actually improved. It is better to play this game with the new controller and the new control scheme versus the single button. Mr. Cola says it looks like a number of HD remasters, but it's nice that there's both modes. I think if they've had a mode with the original graphics with the extra post-processing and the shadows, it might look cool. Yeah, that could be. Again, guys, you can just switch right back and forth between Amiga graphics and new graphics. See, that is pretty seamless. That is pretty seamless. Balto that can't be unseen. I know, right? That good one there. Good one there, Tom Guybrush. Sfinto, yes, the levels are identical. As you can see, we're just switching back and forth between the remastered and the original. They're pretty much identical. Head Crash says it somehow reminds me of Hurricane, the unofficial Turrican remaster. Oh, yeah, I haven't played Hurricane. Head Crash. That'd be a fun one to do. Fishbot, idle animation equals warming up before a show. That's hilarious. Presta, oh my gods, what does he do when idle? You leave it to your imagination, Presta. Head Crash, there's no hair physics like in the original. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. His hair bounces. Here, he doesn't. His hair. Well, he's got the little dingly dangly off the helmet. There's like a little dark dingly dangly there that moves. See it? See that little dingly dangly? You can see it when I put it in front of the fire. When we get silhouetted in front of the fire. Johnny, I've been lucky, man. I've been getting a lot of viewers here, but don't, like, again, just have fun with it, Johnny. That's all you can do. I never even look at how many people are watching, to be honest with you. I don't even look. I'll be honest. I just know there's some like cool people here hanging out, and I'm happy. But I understand. You get a good amount of viewers, Johnny. Every time I pop in, you always have like 20, 30 people. That's great. Self-pleasure idling. I like it. Whoa. That's good, Johnny. 30 is good, man. That's a lot. I wish I could see more of your streams, Johnny, but like Saturday nights are tough for me because I spend it with the missus. Weekends are tough for me to be at the computer. I like days off during the week are my best times because Saturday nights, Alexandra and I go out and we party hardy. We go to. I would love to go to Club Amiton like in person, but we go to the other clubs. 30 is great, Captain John. Johnny, you are a staple. You're a staple of the Amiga streaming community, my man. Here comes the shopkeeper. I like that dude. He's just got like a sack. The shop is like a sack of stuff that he throws over his back. Preza says walking in the original graphics looks strange too. In my Amiga version, he clearly makes steps while walking. He's stepping. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think they tried to like, instead of I think they could have improved on it if they wanted to. I think they just tried to keep like the spirit of the original. They tried to keep the strange walking. That's my guess. This throwing star, it kind of stinks. So I'm just gonna get more. These weapons are rad. I'm gonna get more of those. My health is good where it is. That's good. Let's exit. Head Crash says this remaster should be ported to OS 4.1. That is a great point. The shopkeeper works better than the hero player sprite. He does walk good. Hint, the lightning bolt will help to defeat the Guardian. Okay, the Guardian is the boss of this level. Oh, he hit me. Dang it. Being able to fire with the triggers is massive, guys. It's a huge advantage. So there's like a little doodad down there. There's something. Oh, what is that? What kind of potion is that? I can't see. But it comes at a price. Oh, I like the blood coming out of the skull's mouth. That's rad. Yeah, guys, I gotta say, I'm digging the remaster. I'm digging it. And I'm definitely like soft and easy on folks. Like I think it's cool when people keep these old games alive. Like someone like loved this game enough where they said, you know what, I just want to give a stab at seeing if I can make it even better. And I think that's rad. Shouldn't have taken that hit. Yeah, Captain John, that's blood coming out. Prezda always wanted to play this as the shopkeeper in Amiga graphics. His muscles are just great. Oh yeah, that'd be cool if you could change the character to the shopkeeper. That's a good idea. What was I gonna say? Oh, you know, this game would be great on the Nintendo Switch. It's coming out for the Switch too, and that's gonna be cool. All right, so should I try and make that jump or just fall? I'm just gonna fall. Oh yeah. Oh cool. I think these like emerald colored rubies take you to a special place. Oh, they transport you. The trigger keys come in so handy there, guys. I gotta say, I give this a thumbs up. I like it. It's fun. Yeah. Once you start playing it, you'll really like it. Oh, interesting. But when you're, oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I took a lot of hits there. Stop it, bull. Make you into a hamburger. That's funny. He's like, no. I'm like, that's cool. We can go down. That's cool. Oh, nice. We got some fireballs. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Fireball power, baby. Ha ha ha. Oh, no. That was horrible. I should have ducked. Oh, my God. I'm terrible. Colin the shopkeeper from Xenon 2 was cool. Yeah. Prez says I'll ask Wayne Ashworth for shopkeeper playable character. That's you totally should. That'd be awesome. Is it coming to Vita? No, it's coming to PlayStation 4. Sony killed your. Oh man, the Vita is a cool device, man. I remember the first time I saw the Vita, it was after a WOG meeting, and we were all at Gordo's restaurant, and my friend had 2 of them, and we were like playing like head to head. We had nachos, beer, and Vita. It was awesome. I don't know what to do here. There's so many places to go. I think going down here just gives you some bonus stuff. I remember. Oh, I remember in the Amiga version I got boned here because I was trying to drop down this one. Yeah, there's a rascal down there. Yeah, there's a little rascal down there. So I'm gonna wait for him to go right, and then I'll drop down. Go. Oh. wasn't as elegant as I thought. Oh, jeez. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if it's worth like taking that hit, you know? And you know, like just like the original, the response was a little bit slow. Like the guy, oh man. That was very poor. I took way too many hits there. But I got some health back. Alright. But you know, like I said, you can play this game for points or to see how far you can get. So if you're playing for points and you want to make it onto the leaderboard, obviously going down there is a good call. You get more points, more jewels, baby. You get the family jewels. Head Crash says, are the music and sound effects remastered too? Yes, they are. There's actually no music in the original Amiga version. Here's the sound effects. Yeah, see, they're totally different. Mr. Cole, you're out for the afternoon. Thanks for a great stream and chat. Mr. Cole, thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure to have you, my man. I'll see you on the Discord, and yeah, I'll be in touch about the open source scan converter. I hope I can get mine working. I hope I can get it working right. But if my monitor doesn't take it, I will be happy to sell it to you. So I'll be in touch on the Discord. Thanks for hanging out as always, Mr. Cola. The shopkeeper's idle animation could be epic. That's hilarious. Thanks to everyone for hanging out today, man. I'm having an absolute blast. I'm sorry if I'm like a little bit low on energy. I just like I have like a little bit of a cold. Oh, nice. We got double fireball, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Burning the house down now. Oh, new enemies. Right on. They looked cool, but they didn't have a chance against my double fireball. I got triple dagger, double fireball. Freaking unstoppable now. Guys, my next stream will be on Thursday. We're gonna do some Commodore 64 stuff. Don't usually stream 64 stuff, but I'm gonna do it on Thursday because 64 is cool. And my main man, the Retro Red Rum, who was in chat before, has got a new game out, man. We're gonna check out his game. He'll be on stream, coming live from Canada. It'll be an international stream. Uh-oh. Man, I couldn't. That was horrible. That guy was just on me. I couldn't escape him. It would be cool if you could like shoot in other directions. Like if you could shoot up and if you could crouch and shoot, that'd be rad. I would love that. Cats and John asked a great question. What is the name of the new 64 game? It's a French name. It's a French word. Captain John. I'll get you the name of it. I'll get you the name of it, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. I'll show you a little bit a tease for the game. Okay, Captain John. Before the stream's over, I've got some artwork that I can share with you. All right, time to sucker out. Jump for my love. This game is hard. Merci. That I know. Before the stream's over, oh, he's gonna come down. All right, got him. Awesome. That's the only French word you know. Me too. Now it is interesting that you can't press. Oh, I think you might be able to remap the controls, but you have to use like the second button, or in this case, like the fourth button to jump. Thanks everyone for hanging out today, man. I love hanging out with you guys. Love it. Oh, I got boned on that one. Get up, get up. I was stuck in the crouch position picking up stuff, and the gargoyles got me. That was horrible. Now I forget, does this help or hurt you? Oh, it gives... Run! Turn fire. Yes, got it. it dropped some health, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get down there to get that health. All right, let's let these guys freaking settle down. Go right. Let's smack them. Give him the smackdown. Okay, we can go into this door. Hopefully there's some health behind this door. Let's see. I like the new microphone position because it forces me to have good posture. Because when I start to go like that, I get far away from the microphone. I just gotta work on the pop filter. You would like to eat French fries now. I'm always in the mood for French fries, Captain John. You know, there's a restaurant down the street from my house. It's called Sweetgrass Cafe, and they have these plantain fries, and they are just freaking amazing. I love me some plantain fries. Oh boy. Oh, I just took. I'm back here again. Okay, so I gotta go back up. Got it. So I just gotta go up there to the right. So guys, I'm digging this remaster. I like it. It's fun. I know there's some health drops down there, but I'm afraid to go get it. Oh boy. I don't know how to get up there. Oh, he can shoot up. That's not fair. Oh, jeez. In order to avoid those fireballs, you gotta duck. It's so even in the original, like it doesn't look like you can crouch like low enough to avoid the fireballs, but you actually can. Okay, didn't open that door. What do I gotta do to open that door? I missed something. Yeah, fried plantains. They're really good. They're like plantains that are fried in the shape of French fries. They're awesome, Captain John. They're delicious. Eating Greek is great. Yeah, we have a great Greek restaurant in my town. It's awesome. But I wanna go visit the Greek Amiga guys in the real Greece. I'm sure that's amazing. Now I can't make that jump because I'm dead. I have like no health left. Oh, in France you've got a chain restaurant, Loin de Bruel. They have unlimited molds with French fries. Nice, dude. We call French fries Pommes frites in Germany, which is not German. Nice. I guess I have to go all the way back there. This was just the latch for that door. I can't get up there. Do I have to drop down? If I drop down there, I'm dead. I need some health in that sack. I couldn't take the fall, guys. 104,749. You have been defeated. Please try again and fulfill your destiny. I did better last night. I did. So you can restart from the last save point or back to the title. Back to title. Well, guys, I mean.
Heaven to Hades. Heaven to Hades. Heaven to Hades. Heaven for Hades.
I can get into the new song. Presda says, okay, this remake is not bad, but the original is just supreme to this. Fair enough, Presda. And Presda, I think you will like the game better if you get to play it and you see it in the 60 frames per second and you have like the Xbox controller in your hand. Like it's definitely more fun playing it than it is watching it. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing like the original, right? I mean, the original is the classic of the classics. I agree. Back to Sandra, Amiga video. Enigma on. Heaven to the 80s. Oh god, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Let me, you know what I want to do? Let me find the, it's a good song, man. I want to find, my friend's, whatchamacallit, the name of his game. I'm gonna go navigate to that now. Heaven to the 80s. Is that what she's saying? It sounds like it, right? Alright, back. Now this is interesting. In order, so this is like the main screen with your 3 save slots. You can't like exit from the main screen. You have to go. You have to select a save slot, and then you have to go to quit. There you go. I was kind of enjoying the music though. Uzi Monkey says all I can think of, it looked like a really polished Flash game. Yeah, I could see that, dude. I could see it. But it's fun to play. I enjoy playing. Like I actually will like go back and play that game. Now check this out, guys. I was originally away in Florida, so I couldn't do it. But check this out. I also have Flash. They came out with a remastered flashback as well, and I was gonna do like a Dual Gods flashback stream. But maybe I'll do a flashback versus the flashback remaster stream as well. I gotta be like, I'm not crazy. I kind of like the Gods remastered better. It just plays a little bit nicer to me. The flashback remaster plays a lot like the old game, which I haven't played flashback in a long time, and it didn't age that well. Like the movement is like not quite as good as Prince of Persia, and the game's not quite as good as Another World. I need to give it another chance. I remember liking flashback more back in the day than I did now, and again the remake is not that much different than the original, which is kind of cool. But we'll do that. We can do a flashback stream as well. That'd be fun. Let me just play some music. Oh, you know what we should play? We should play some Into the Wonderful, you know. Dancing Wolf says he likes the title music. Gods was never a perfect game back then. True. Captain John says Heaven to Hades is what I understand, but not sure what that should mean. Oh, you're right. Goats. Ty Racer says I recommend Sliver movie with Sharon Stone with the Enigma Spirit. Oh, dude, the soundtrack to Sliver is amazing. I think Massive Attack, one of my favorite Massive Attack songs of all time, is on the Sliver soundtrack. That is a great call, Ty Racer. Fishbot says Flashback's amazing. I need to give it another chance. Uzi Monkey likes Flashback more than Another World and Prince of Persia. I need to give it another. I literally haven't played that one in so long, and I just like fired up the remaster, and it played a little weird. Or Out of This World, as I should say, because America. I'll get Flashback. I booted it up for like 3 minutes, to be honest with you. All right, let me find the name of that game. What's the name of that game? How can I find it? That's the question. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta find the name of my friend's game. Amiga. So guys, my next stream is gonna be on Thursday. I'm gonna be streaming a Commodore 64 game that I don't know the name of. It's my friend Jeremy, Retro Red Rum's game. I'm gonna get the name for you, don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm getting the name for you guys now. Out of This Worm. I just have to get my email. I think it's over here. Sorry, guys. January. So, guys, what I'm doing, I'm referencing the Westchester Amiga User Group newsletter. Because I put it in the my friend Al, put it in the newsletter for us. So I'm just saving it in the newsletter. Dropbox. Save. And then I'll be able to pull it up for you guys. Come on, Dropbox, do the sync. I'm doing there's a lot of internet stuff happening right now on my computer, so maybe it takes a little bit longer than usual. Amiga video, there you go. La Abbe des Morts. That Amiga video, thank you. Amiga video, oh wait a minute. I think I know who you are, Amiga video. Amiga video, are you who I think you are? Are you who I think you are? Yeah, that Amiga video is who I think he is. While he's here, I need to Amiga video's got the most underrated Amiga website in the history of the Amiga community. I'll show you his website. He's a very close friend of mine and of Retro Red Rum, whose game we're gonna play on the next stream. Rob Hubbard vibes, yeah, totally. Let me just find this, guys. Where is it? Here it is. Full screen this newsletter, baby. So, new Commodore 64 game port, L'Abbe des Morts, available for pre-order. So this is what you're gonna see on my next stream, and my buddy Jeremy from Double Sided Games is gonna be joining us. L'Abbe des Morts. Jeremy will tell me how to pronounce it. It was originally released in 2010 by Loco Molido and Greiser87 for the PC. A Commodore 64 port, coded by Antonio Savona, graphics and music by Saul Cross, legend, and artwork by Tristan L. is now available for pre-order at doublesidedgames.com. In the 13th century, the Cathars, clerics who preached about the poverty of Christ and defended life without material aspirations, were treated as heretics by the Catholic Church and expelled out of the Languedoc region in France. One of them, called Jean Raymond, I don't know, found an old church in which to hide from crusaders, not knowing that beneath its ruins lay buried an ancient evil. Featuring high-resolution graphics, an amazing soundtrack by Greiser and Soul Cross, 20 challenging rooms, 14 different types of enemies, a dragon, yeah, sweet dude, it's got a dragon, awesome. Secret passages and a hidden room, awesome. So yeah, that'll be on Thursday, same time, same place. Jeremy from Double Sided Games is gonna join us. We're gonna play the game, and he's gonna teach me how to pronounce it. Yo, Anton LP 1982, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. I don't think my notification popped up yet. Sorry about that, but thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate that very much. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff, usually from real Amigas. Today we played Gods on my Amiga 1200, which you can see here. And then there you go, Anton. And then we played Gods Remastered, which came out last week on Steam, available for Mac, PC, coming out on the Nintendo Switch. It's available on Xbox and coming out soon for PlayStation 4, which is pretty sweet, man. It was a passion project. So yeah, you can buy it for $20 on Steam. The guys who did the game are super cool, man. And they put a lot of hard work into that game. And I like the port, man. I mean the remaster. I had a lot of fun playing it. It's a game that I'm gonna keep playing after the stream. Maybe I'll buy it for Anthony for Christmas. We'll see. Oh, Amiton says that this L'Abbe des Morts is a port of a game from a Spanish developer. Very cool, Johnny. I didn't know that. Awesome. I can't wait to play it. It's gonna be rad. We're looking at the Westchester Amiga User Group newsletter. I got to. I'm gonna post this on like January 1st. It's the I always, with our newsletter, I like to give it to the guys at the meeting first. They get the hard copy, and then I release the digital edition. It's an action-packed issue, though. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this. Hold on a second. Let me switch back here. Once we have Amiga Video in the chat, I want to show you Amiga Video's website. A lot of people don't know about this website, and it's an amazing website. I was gonna open up with Brave, but I'll probably go Opera because I don't know if any funkiness is gonna happen with Brave. There we go. Check this out, guys. This is my main man Thierry's website, also known as Amiga Video in the chat. It's amigavideo.net, and he is amassing like the largest collection of Amiga videos anywhere. So if you have like a rare Amiga video, please give it to Thierry. He is archiving it all on this website, amigavideo.net. You don't have to worry about like YouTube or like crappy YouTube compression or any of that jazz. He's just like YouTube, you know, you watch one video and then like it takes you down like this wormhole to like all these other videos you didn't even know you wanted to watch. But here on AmigaVideo.net, you're just here, and it's Amiga videos like all day, every day. So check it out. Let's go to an instructional promotional video. Okay. The CD-TV Welcome Tour, Race Driving. I don't even know what that is. WrestleMania. An instructional WrestleMania video. History of the Amiga. He's got all kinds of cool stuff. He's got these dudes. All right, I gotta see this. This I gotta see. Hold on. Let me. Give me a second here. Let me turn off the music for a second. Let's see what series he's got going on here. We were listening to some great music from JMD. Do !music if you want to go listen to his music on Bandcamp. It's awesome stuff, and he's selling that album for $5 now, and he's great Amiga composer. So let's go to full screen. I want to see what these guys are up to. This looks insane. Oh, he says that this is presentation of the Amiga, the French version. That's hilarious.
Eh bien, bravo, oui,
Hey.
un grand bravo à l'artiste que voici pour la remarquable démonstration graphique qu'il vient de nous faire de ses très nombreux talents. Mais regardez bien maintenant.
What are those guys wearing?
Vous n'avez encore rien vu. Oui, la star que nous allons vous présenter aujourd'hui, c'est un ordinateur. Mais attention, pas n'importe quel ordinateur. Son nom est déjà célèbre dans le monde entier. Il s'appelle Amiga 500. Alors, faisons le point un instant. Jusqu'ici, il existait
Fighter
des
pilots.
ordinateurs
It's like
très
Goose
doués
and
pour
Maverick.
accomplir des tâches spécialisées. Par exemple, certains faisaient de la gestion. Oui, puis il y en avait d'autres qui savaient faire du traitement de texte. D'autres qui faisaient des calculs scientifiques. Enfin, il y avait ceux avec lesquels vous aviez l'habitude de jouer. Mais tout cela, c'est déjà du passé. Car un beau jour, il y a eu la révolution.
This is
Cette
amazing.
révolution qui a secoué le monde
Only on
informatique.
AmigaVideo.net do you get such entertainment.
Véritable chef-d'œuvre avec simulation d'ombre et d'éclairage. Ma souris est votre pinceau. Avec moi, vous irez au-delà de vos limites artistiques à l'aide d'une tablette graphique telle que...
Cool.
Actuellement l'un des logiciels de traitement de texte les plus vendus sur le marché. Je suis compatible avec toute une série d'imprimantes matricielles et
Wow, there's
laser,
all kinds of.
grâce à
What
laquelle
is
vous
this?
obtiendrez des documents d'une qualité exceptionnelle.
This is from NewTek. Oh, I gotta stop this one.
Quant au tableur,
AmigaVideo.net, baby.
The video you're about to see was edited on the video toaster flyer.
Just a
downloaded
quick presentation on
at
Amiga
the
before we go flyer F14.
All the
A great one,
animations
Dancing Wolf.
created with Lightwave 3D.
No problem, Vicky.
Both from NewTek.
I remember this one. Freedom is crazy. It is crazy. It sounds like that Chris Isaac song, right?
Remember how it used to be? Yeah, not so long ago. When a few chosen souls controlled virtually all the powers of production. When many of us didn't even dare to dream.
Freedom isn't free, baby.
I used to set tile. I was the assistant manager of a swimming pool company 5 years ago.
Oh, I didn't really have a career before Lightwave. I kind of floated from kind of technical job to technical job.
But
I wish
just
Mr.
about
Paul
the
was
only
still
doors
here.
Open to those of us without cloud or connections open in the back.
Amazing stuff.
I was a news guy in Kansas. I was a cameraman for about 7 years, doing corporate stuff, working in the freelance wasteland, as it were. There were only three
That's where I
chances
am
to be
now.
in the
I'm in the
show
freelance
business.
wasteland.
It was ABC, CBS, or NBC, and I snuck in the back window.
Up until recently, it's
This is
been
amazing.
in the hands of very few.
For those who did get in the
My
door,
man, Amiga Video, how many
production
how many of
and a
these
lengthy
historical
period
videos
of
do you have
indentured
on your
servitude
site?
in someone else's medium, on someone else's message.
I love how they like reenacted this whole like Metropolis thing.
Animate some rocks sliding in the background on a commercial.
20 years ago was done a large black stage with curtains.
Amazing. Yo, Amiga Video, your website rocks, dude. I could spend. We have to see WrestleMania, right? This could do with a cinematic release, right on. Nice. So Amiga Video's got 121 Amiga tapes right now. I think I might have some that you don't have as well. You got to come here and hang out over the holidays, my man, and you can go through my collection. I've given you most of my stuff. Hold on, let me go to there you go, AmigaVideo.net. Copy. Let me just bring up the chat real quick, and I'll throw that link into the chat. AmigaVideo.net. Boom. That's awesome. But kudos to you, Amiga Video, also known as Thierry. Thank you for this amazing project. This is just awesome. I could spend a lot of time on this website. Let's see. We have launch of the. Let's see. Can I put Amiga 500 demo video? Oh yeah. Look, I already see. It's got my history in there. Nice. Yeah, I still. Oh, and this website was made by Retro Red Rum. Who's gonna be on the show on Thursday. Awesome. Rewind the Amiga. Let's see. Content, genre. Man, there's just so much stuff on here. Oh, there's an ad pro. Oh, cool. I think I've got an ad pro tape you might want. If we go to 1987, that's when my video test flight. That's what I was looking for, baby. Only let's hear. This one's only 2 minutes. Let's watch this one. Sorry guys, I went down like I'm stuck in the AmigaVideo.net wormhole. Thanks to me and my dad for the U-Matic. Yeah, my dad and I gave him a U-Matic to capture some of these 3/4 inch tapes. I was gonna end the stream. I went off on a tangent here. This is too fun. Oh, it's this one. It is literally the only Amiga song. All right, this is a good way to go out.
It is the best machine that is around anywhere in the world.
The professional machine of the future.
And people wonder why this machine never sold.
How would I describe it?
I think it's fantastic.
Awesome. It's going to skyrocket. Only Amiga makes it possible.
Yeah, it's going to change the world. One of the greatest songs ever play of Ellie. I love how into it she is.
Amiga's got the guts to do things that you can't do on other hardware.
And it does all the work for you. Wow. State-of-the-art technology at a price that everybody can afford.
Oh yeah.
Amiga is the
Fighter
best
jets.
graphics machine available in the world today.
Only Amiga.
Only Amiga.
Only Amiga. Only Amiga.
Only Amiga.
Only Amiga.
Only Amiga.
Only Amiga.
Makes it possible.
Only Amiga.
Only Amiga makes it possible.
Only Amiga.
Outrageous.
Makes it possible.
Fabulous.
Only Amiga. Makes it possible.
Only Amiga.
This is it.
Makes it possible.
All right, that was a nice surprise. That was awesome, guys. AmigaVideo.net. You can get your Amiga fix over AmigaVideo.net. Yeah, 85 till 1990. Exactly, Johnny. It was fun while it lasted. All right, guys. Let me see who we're gonna raid next. Thanks to everyone for hanging out today. Don't forget, my streams are a bit of a moving target. You never know. You never know when you're gonna find me. If you want to know when I stream, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at The Guru Meditate. I post all my streams 24 hours in advance. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/The Guru Meditation. You can also join my Discord channel. Let me queue up a little music here to go out with. Let's see. We'll go out where we started, right, guys?
Into the wonderful. Into
Young Star, thank you for the follow, my man. I appreciate it so much. It's a pleasure hanging out with everyone today.
the wonderful. Into
Let's see if any of my friends are streaming and we'll go raid them. Fishbot, you loved it? Nice, dude. Thank you. You guys are the best. Thank you, Johnny. Can't wait for your next stream. Go follow Amyton TV over on YouTube. Johnny is the original Amiga stream machine. And he's going to be on this stream. He's going to be on this stream soon, playing some Coco Banana. We're going to go Coco Loco with the banana. All right, let's see. Let's see. Twitch. Are any of my friends streaming? Thank you, Vicky. It's a pleasure to have you. I'm sorry, I saw you post something before. I missed it. Captain John, thank you for hanging out, my dude. It's always a pleasure. Let's see if any of my friends are on. Yo, Playavelli with 100 bits. Thank you, my main man, Playavelli. You rock, dude.
Wonderful.
All right, guys, check this out. I know I didn't give him a warning. I think he might be in chat. Dancing Wolf, are you in chat? So, speaking of Playavelli, who just gave me the 100 bits, thank you so much, Playavelli. Cheers, my man. It was awesome to meet you in New York. It was awesome. My man, Dancing Wolf, is doing some D-Paint animations. So Playavelli is making, he's porting like Sensible Soccer. Yo, Youngstar for the 200 bits. Thank you, Youngstar. It's so nice to meet you and have you today. Thank you so much. Dancing Wolf, I see you're on, dude. I'm gonna raid you. I mean, what is 100 bits is 100 cents, so it's €1. €1, which is awesome. It's very, very kind and very generous of you. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna raid Dancing Wolf. He's doing some crowd animations for Playavelli's new version of Sensible Soccer, which I absolutely cannot wait for. I think it's coming out in 2020. Is that right, Playavelli? Dancing Wolf is following in Jalen Harris' footsteps. Yeah. So guys, we're gonna raid Dancing Wolf. I gotta run because the missus has got dinner ready. But we'll raid Dancing Wolf and watch him do. Dancing Wolf is an amazing D-Paint animator. Yo, Youngstar with another 200 bits. Dude, you are too freaking generous. Thank you, Youngstar. It was so nice to have you today. So nice to have everyone today. We're gonna go raid Dancing Wolf. Let me replay that again. Merry Christmas to you too, Dancing Wolf. I hope all is well with you, my man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to have you. 200 bits is 2.96 euros. That's a lot, dude. Thank you, Youngstar. That's too nice. I appreciate that so much. More beers for Bill, exactly. Roar, oh my man, Roar. Always a pleasure to have you. Next stream will be Thursday with some Commodore 64 stuff and the Retro Red Rum. We're gonna stream a game that I can't pronounce, but I'm sure it's gonna be a great game. All right, guys. We're gonna take it to the hot tub. Hope to see you all on Thursday with some Commodore 64 stuff. Yeah, God's Remastered. 2 thumbs up from me. I really enjoyed it. Thanks to everyone for hanging out today. We're gonna take it to the hot tub, and Amiga forever. Thanks for watching.
Shine